nobody seen the discrepancy about the notes.
They know exactly what you're talking about.
Nobody saw the notes. Am I the only one in the objection? Wait a minute. Huh? You guys gotta check the notes. Wait a minute.
I don't know how to work my phone.
What's going on with me, man?
Nothing. What I do?
Oh, man.
I ain't get you in the wrong notes. Man. I gotta put you in the right one. What? How can I help you?
I must not be in the right notes.
Wait, what's
How you not in the right notes?
in the notes.
It's not the right notes. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, no.
You just got the O's appearance and all that.
Yeah, that's it.
Where's that at? That's what I got in the notes. I got it right here. That's all I got. I don't see nothing about no parents.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all got going on over there in the notes. We gonna clean it up though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What the fuck y'all got?
Well, we got one. What's they do?
I put everybody in the notes. Don't nobody tell me what's not.
No, it's not.
But man, you gotta also understand, me and you got
on
like
Instagram.
You in like 2 or 3 different little notes.
I know.
So you gotta find the one with me, you, and D-Mo. Cause me, you, and Flo got. I mean, me, you, and what's name got one.
What's going on?
Me and you had one when we was, you know what I'm saying, when we was working. But all right, it's your boy Young Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you definitely know the party's league. Hey, T2 Nation, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know you're in here. If you don't, that's hate. We don't appreciate hate on this podcast. And yeah, D-Mub's complaining early already. We see, you know,
Everything about me.
Even in tardiness, he still
I don't
complains.
understand how I was tardy when I think I came in. Once
7:32.
again, here you go, being a hall monitor. I think I
7:32.
came through the door on time.
7:32.
You know, I thought even in class they give you a grace period. If the bell ring at 4:30, they say, hey, make sure you are in class by 4:35.
No,
you see what I'm saying?
No, this is not that. No,
I'm not understanding.
All right, but anyway, to my far right, y'all know how I go, man. My brother is back as always.
What's going on, gang?
You know what I'm saying? 6_blessings_ all underscores. Y'all know what it is, man. That's my dog Bombay. If you don't know, give me some hand.
Not a bunch of underscores.
No, just one. 6_blessings, man. Make sure y'all hit the follow, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, man. Let my brother know. Give me
Y'all
some
niggas got a secretive note chat? That's crazy.
It's not crazy, because I can show you how you're involved in the notes and you know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, the only person here that in the note that's not in the note is Netta, and she's the only one that get to make because she's new to the pod, so she get her excuse to why she's not here. But we didn't introduce her yet. To his right, you know what I'm saying, my man's D-Mob. We got a lot of questions. We got a lot of answers. Hope he got a lot of answers. I mean, we got a lot of questions. I hope he got a lot of answers. You know what I'm saying? Do you have the answers for our questions?
I have all the answers for any questions.
Okay, there you go. So underscore master underscore DJ on Instagram. Y'all know Daryl Mobley on YouTube and on TikTok. Follow him. Get the motivation when you wake up. Stop, look, and listen.
Easy.
Make sure you get all the motivation you need. If you just riding in the car talking to yourself and you need to push play on a video, push play on that man's video so he can tell y'all how. Hey, people, today we need to let God. We need to give it and let God control our lives. When you behind the wheel and you praying, make sure you let go and let God. Daryl Mobley.
It's a brand name. You hear me?
It's like
I can
Pepsi.
guarantee it. Just like the chairman from General Mills. You hear me? I can guarantee it. You hear me? Yes, I'm not. What I'm selling is hope. I'm selling hope. It's being the example, right?
That's a crazy.
Everybody is going through a storm, and everybody is having this horrible mentality while they're going through their storm, right? I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy who will.
You stand by.
I'm the type of guy who will make sure that I'm optimistic, seeing a better perspective, during my storm, to teach and lead for other people to watch and say, you know what, I'm going to try that. Why? Because aren't we all living in the same barrel if we all the same crabs in the barrel? You see what I'm saying?
20%.
But hey,
20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. All right. And to his far right behind the camera, as y'all know, as y'all pay for Patreon, if you are a Patreon subscriber, a member, thank you for subscribing to Patreon. We appreciate you. Hey, please, everybody that's not a member, go join the Patreon. $2.99, $4.99, $9.99. Pick your tier. Be a part of the Patreon if y'all want to see what this girl looks like. You know what I'm saying? I know it's rumblings in the chat thinking that we need to get her on camera. She's still bowing out, but I think if I get her on this Friday's Patreon, I could probably get her to pop out on camera. I don't know. We'll see. But y'all know Netta_sweet. Oh, just Netta Sweet on Instagram. Make sure.
Netta Sweet _.
Okay, there you go.
Hello.
All right. Yeah.
Lightning round.
How was y'all week? It's Wednesday. I haven't seen you since Sunday. Okay, you since last Wednesday. D-Mub. Yeah, Wednesday for you too. No, Friday for you. Yeah, when you came and gave our paying customers that performance.
That was a great performance.
Was it?
Yeah.
I rewatched it.
That was a great
I would have
performance.
fired your ass if I didn't hire your ass.
Why? Because the topics was kind of boring and
Oh,
I wasn't that much
Hey,
engaged.
isn't this a
you let someone else quarterback the questions.
Did I?
Horrible.
Did I?
Yes. You can't let nobody
Please,
quarterback the
$2.99.
questions.
It's all, listen, all tier members, please go watch it. The last episode that's popped out is $2.99, $4.99, $9.99. Go pick your tier. You can watch that episode. Tell me if I just relinquished the show to someone.
He did. You totally.
Or wait, I'm not Richard. I'm just saying. Or tell me if D-Mob spent a lot of his time on TikTok or Instagram or a combination of both. He played a video game in there in the middle too. I seen it. It was like a little video. He was playing like Candy Crush in the middle of the game, in the middle of the pod. I was thinking like, dang, if it's that boring, you ain't got a topic for us?
I have a topic for you.
Okay, talk to
But
me.
you didn't want to elaborate on that topic.
What was the topic? Let's talk about it now.
You're going to watch the Patreon and you're going to learn from your mistakes.
I watched it already. I rewatched it 3 times.
I'm just waiting for you to be able to, say go.
Anytime.
Just say go.
You my mans, bro.
So
Anytime,
we can,
anytime, brother. All right, for real, no. How was y'all week? Everybody, come on, round the table. Quick.
Lightning round real quick.
Just how was your week?
Pretty busy, just work as always, waiting for Wednesday to roll around so I can pod with y'all. Of course.
Same for me. Busy, cool, relaxing.
Man, it's been a lot of work. The grind don't stop. I ain't gonna hold you up.
No, not this week.
No, not this one.
When the priorities is intact, fun is after. You want to handle what it is that you have goals for, and then go ahead and have fun.
Wow, you did something fun this week?
Yeah.
What you do?
Well, for the people that I saw on Wednesday, right? My Falcons won against the Bucks. The Saints on Thursday. So we, celebrate on Friday.
Overtime.
Yeah, victory Friday for me. Hey, yeah, you're
Going on Stone.
Stone, what's the deal? Europe, that was cool. Like, hey, we was saluting Europe, salute everybody. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But
She said, "Don't get that man started. It's too early."
I know, my bad, Nick. And
What happened?
we'll get to it. Listen, Saturday. Oh, I went to chill with my uncle. I'm not gonna lie, these last couple Saturdays I've been spending time with my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Due to his condition that he really been in. It's not like a sad moment, but it's like, my uncle is battling cancer at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I try to get every day that I can in with him.
A strong fight too.
Yeah, and he still grow weed. So he'd be like, Neff, I need you to come trim my shit. We can get me together, we can watch football. Whatever you want, it's on me just coming, and that's kind of like our bond moment. You know what I'm saying? We bond that way. I've been doing it since I was probably like old enough. He knew I smoked weed. Like he was like, come on, I'm gonna teach you how to trim, teach you how to do this shit. I grow it. I don't give a fuck if you fuck up. We can always fix it. But it's just something that me and my uncle do. Then Sunday, what happened Sunday? Oh, me and Netta and them potted. That was lit. We had a good pod that Sunday. Yeah, Sunday was a lit pod. That was me. Nobody else? D-Mob, how was the fucking game?
The game was actually dope, man, but it was just how it ended up happening, man. It was just, if I would have stuck with the plan that I had, everything would
You
have.
always say go with your first mind.
You hear me? It wasn't me who changed it, so, I can't do nothing but have serenity. You know what I'm saying? But It's always the next time.
All right. That's cool on how you went there, nigga. I asked you how was the game.
Man, I couldn't enjoy it.
I'm saying they was down like 30, nigga. Did you leave? But when they was down 30, was you one of them fans?
They actually came back and won by.
That's
2.
what I'm saying. But did you like leave? Were you one of them
That's
niggas? Like I'm out of here.
I watched the
They
whole
was
game.
talking so much shit the first half, dog. Like they was dragging.
for sale?
They was dragging piss.
For sale?
They was dragging a piss.
But we got. If you want one,
For sure, do.
Say that.
That color and black.
Yeah,
Black
we
and
need-
white.
$55.
We need
Black and
that.
white.
For sure, $55.
Yes, sir.
You can do the shiny.
$110. Got your
Need
cup.
2 of them.
Got you. But yeah, for sure. The game. How was it?
Oh, it was great. Ryan Harlan, that guy. Ryan Holland. What is
Big
it?
guy, the big man.
Hollard. Is Hollard right?
I thought it was Holland.
The rookie we just
The rookie. I thought it was Holland.
put on a great performance. When you got a guy like that waits for his number to be called and he shows up, that is the example that you're looking to set in order to be able to say, hey, I'm going to change the rebuilding team. I'm going to come in and say, this is what I can offer.
Shout out to that young core
Right.
for not giving up. Man.
Not
Even
giving
though
up.
It's a preseason game.
Jaden Ivey, player of the game. I understand that 22 may have looked silent, but if you was watching the course of the games when they was having spurts of couldn't make a bucket, who came through?
Jaden Ivey pushed that
Ivy
button through.
Ivy
Smart.
came and was pushing that button.
Big Smirky in
And-
the chat, man. What's the deal, gangster?
You need more of that. You need more of those guys getting confidence in themselves, being able to put the ball on the floor and make something happen.
That's the point of those moments in the preseason game.
Right, to build that confidence.
And chemistry. Exactly. If you do not do that and you hold back, that's why I love the rookie that came in and he set an example. He said, when I get the ball, I'm calling my own number. That's how he played. And guess what? It showed not only on the defensive end, because he's a two-way player, he even showed it on the offensive end. I'm going to rip you a half and go dunk it on the other end. Yep. And then I'm right here when you taking the ball out. Why? Because I'm hungry. I want it again. There's something that we haven't had in Detroit. There's something that a lot of people are expecting it to be great. Now, I ain't going to lie. It was kind of a little packed for a preseason game. Traffic was crazy.
All our teams this year are going to be in playoff situations.
And we hoping that.
You are speaking.
The facts. No, he is not.
Too fast.
The Hockeys is the only team that we waiting for, and they just started.
I'm out.
All our teams are going to be in
We are
playoff
speaking
situations.
too fast. All I'm saying is, can we wait? Can we not get on the
Tigers?
We 3-1.
The
Hold
Tigers
on.
did something impossible.
I'm out.
They came back and won 2 games back to back.
Calm down. Let me say what I'm saying.
This man is
I'm a Tigers fan. I'm
Tigers
rooting.
in the
I watched
playoffs, right?
them today. 3-0. I watched them win today. I'm just gonna speak on the Tigers, but give me a second. Listen to what I'm saying is. We put in the cart before the horse. We don't. What I'm telling you is we had to wait to see. Niggas didn't believe the Tigers was making the playoffs in August.
That's not what we saying.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas didn't believe. Niggas was off the bandwagon. Not saying that. Listen to what I'm saying. The baseball. If you really talking about the baseball world, bro, they were not saying the Tigers had a chance
I'ma
of
tell
being
you,
a
that
playoff
game-
team, especially right now where they are right now.
That game going into towards the end of August. Oh yeah, I was like, yeah, we about to come around that curve.
Here, listen.
You want to kiss?
Oh,
What's going on?
wait, they can hear you.
Just trying to get a
Bitty
cup.
bitty,
That's gonna sound crazy in the loss. That's gonna sound crazy in the write up.
bitty.
That's gonna sound crazy when she
No
goes.
baby oil.
It's not. Just let the
That sounds
outside.
crazy, I'm telling you. And
From
they
the
got the
outside
audio.
looking in, sure. We don't care about that. That's
Don't
talk that we
sound
need.
crazy.
We need
You
that
gotta
talk.
hope- I'm
But
just
when we
saying.
have an understanding, things
The
that's
world works today.
understood
You gotta
don't
be
need to be
cautious about what you say.
explained.
All right, no, but look, for real though. What I'm saying is, don't put the cart before the horse. The Pistons is good. Yes, we look good in preseason. We could look. It's still 82 games.
You don't think we gonna be in the play yet?
Not saying that. Not saying that we don't have a chance. Don't know what the NBA gonna look like. Don't know what every team is prepared for. We just know what we look like right now, right? And all I'm saying is, let's not put the cart before the horse. Let's get to at least All-Star break, and then we can put an assessment on what they did in the first half. We need 40
My
games.
bad. Okay, now I didn't think of the team that you may be speaking from this perspective on. Pistons, I get it.
Yeah.
So you saying that because you don't think that the Pistons may
I'm
make
not
the
saying
playoffs?
I don't think that. I'm just saying
All the other
I was
teams-
gonna say they're gonna be in the play.
That's true.
That's-
and it don't take a lot to make the play in. But what I'm telling you
Well,
is
it does.
it not really. You could be like the
no, I'm
9th or the 10th
saying-
seed. You
but
good.
I'm
You decent.
saying,
You're they speaking to you.
To fight for that 8th spot.
That's tough. That's
what I'm-
regular playoff. That's not even the play in.
That's gonna be nice for us to be able to fight for that 8th spot.
But you also got to understand Cleveland is still good. It's still the Knicks.
Yeah,
is still
no,
good.
we not
I
saying
get
that
it,
big
but
time.
They
We
are
saying
right here. No, listen, they
I
right
ain't
here in
saying
our
that-
conference,
I ain't-
in our division.
Okay,
Like,
I
they
get
right
that.
here.
We know they're gonna lead the conference, but I'm saying, I'm not putting them outside of the picture that they can't be in the play-in.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying. So that's
all I'm saying is I'll give you my evaluation of that.
Playoff situation.
I can only evaluate them by February 15th when we take the break.
I have a motion. My motion is this. We are setting our expectations from the talent that we have already seen. We understand there have been a few preseason games, right? And we understand what we are going to give, and as far as the effort, even if they give the bare minimum. Us having that ideal of what they can possibly give from what we have examined from out of them, we know that they're going to make the
I got
FC.
Lakers being the 8th or 7th seed.
I got the Lakers being a 7th seed right over the Pistons, 100%. That's the rank that I have. The reason why, I know how strategic LeBron play in the playoffs when he's trying to win.
Well, the Lakers and the Pistons, they wouldn't match up.
We not. We just far as. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm expecting that, because of the fact that they have new faces. This is new talent. This is not the same team as last year. This is a different locker room. And knowing that, different coaching personnel, we are here to rebuild. You know what we do when it come down to being a comeback city, right?
I just feel
the Tigers are in the playoffs after a what? How many years of drought? We come back.
And they had a 2% chance of making it to the
We come back.
I'm not knocking that. We don't have a screwball on the Pistons. Watch your mouth when you're talking about. We don't have a screwball. Screwball is elite. Screwball is an elite pitcher, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
You said the Pistons. I'm confused. Elaborate.
But what I'm telling you is, you said the Tigers made it to the playoffs with a 2% chance. Well, we got an elite pitcher that can get us there. If everybody else play and we play the way we supposed to play, we can get there. All we need is everybody just to play a little, you know what I'm saying? That can happen.
Push yourself over
there. But what I'm telling you is we don't have that elite player on the Pistons. Ain't nobody is going out there.
No, I ain't saying it.
Listen to what I'm saying. Nobody is going out there and it's a guaranteed 20. Nobody. No, not even Cade, not Ivy, not Hollins, not Jared, not Jaden Durant. None. I'm talking about a guaranteed dub.
Niggas need to get
I guarantee
dub.
There's some. No, wait. He didn't. When you talking to someone that don't know what they talking about and haven't did the research, there's somebody that already been averaging 20 figures.
I watched the Pistons. Bro.
So you telling me there's one person that averaged 20 points on their team and you don't know his name?
Listen, please.
Cade Cunningham. Oh, I forgot.
And when does Cade playing? What I'm telling you is, it's 82 games. If you only play 25, nigga, your dub only averaged to the dub, nigga. That he ain't went to 82
I'm
yet.
not drinking it. I'm just saying.
You gotta go to 82 to say you average a dub. Hold on. Give me a second. You gotta go 82 to say I'm gonna average a dub over here. You don't go 82 just because you play 18 games.
This is third year in his
and you ain't played 82.
His first year he averaged that.
He didn't play 82 in none of those seasons, Mope, is all I'm saying.
It don't matter. It's the average. You said that there wasn't a guy that can go and give you 20. I said I have proven that there's a guy that can give you 20 a night.
All right.
Last night he just went for 20.
Listen, we'll put a pin in this. Listen, we'll put a pin in this.
They just need to lock down elite players.
Hold on, hear me out. We'll put a pin in the Pistons conversation, right? And we'll wait. We'll reconvene. All-Star break. Then at the end of the year, right, and we'll just go through what he does.
Before we get off of that subject.
If he don't get hurt again.
Before we get off that subject, who's the player for us to put us over the edge?
For what? The Pistons?
Yeah. Who's that player?
Cade.
No. We're not, I'm saying trade acquisition, free agent acquisition.
All right, if you keeping Cade, then you need to trade Jaden and find you a shooting guard that's gonna be.
We already have him. We just got to get him to find his comfort. He lost his comfort. Tim Hardaway Jr. We need him to find his comfort. Missed the 51 last year.
Miss me with that. Man, that nigga was in the playoffs and didn't score a bucket, bro. He went 4 games and didn't score a bucket. Stop talking about this. That's a Michigan alum shit.
I'm not about to argue with you.
That is that Michigan shit, bro. Stop. Tim Hardaway Jr. is not the savior.
I'm not about to argue with you.
No, he is not. We not about to do that.
See,
we not about to do that, bro. You cannot say that.
Once again, you got to play basketball to understand what I'm
coming from.
Listen. Can't get them type of
yes, you can. You cannot
chat,
just be
listen, it's a couple basketball players in the chat. If anybody want to announce that Tim Hardaway Jr. is the savior of the Pistons, please put yes in the comments, bro. That's all y'all got to do. If you think Tim fucking Hardaway Jr. is the savior to the Detroit Pistons and he is even going to fucking start this year, please put yes in the chat.
Can somebody repeat what I said? Did I say he was a savior?
Anytime scorer.
I don't think I said he was a savior.
Anytime scorer.
I'm just saying, like he's not.
How you gonna put
he's
that
barely
out there as a
probably going to play.
But that's not the narrative. The narrative is that the fact that we got a shooter. That was our only.
I think it's other niggas on the team that shoot better than him.
Who?
It's plenty of
right now, from what we looking at, these guys are not going to play.
Well, it ain't him. Because I watched him play in the playoffs with a champion on a championship team, and you lost.
That's what I'm saying.
$31 million to come home.
I didn't say
$31 million to come home. He's not going to play.
That's like type of minutes to go scoreless before it.
You can't talk to this nigga, man.
It's people in the NBA that get paid the type of money he talking about and play no minutes.
Yeah.
And play no minutes. The same amount of money he
$31 million, and I'm not going to play.
And go sit your ass right on the bench.
Sit on the oak for $31 million.
Sit your ass as the sixth man. Get 10 minutes to game. Get 10 minutes to game, dog. Because the money in the NBA, $31 million is a fucking veteran minimum to niggas. What are you talking about nowadays? Like, what are you talking about? This nigga's out here making $200 million. That little 31 you got don't mean shit over 5 years, boy. We'll cut you today.
He's not here for 5 years.
2 years. 2 years. He ain't here for a year. He not getting 31 for a year. He not getting 31 for a year. For 3 years. So cut that 10 and a half or whatever that 10, 5 and a half, nigga. We'll send you on your way.
He's dramatic, bro.
I'm not. You just making his 31 make it seem like that's
dramatic. All his opinions is opinionated.
Don't mean shit,
his opinions are opinionated. These ain't facts he's speaking about. This man speaking straight from emotions.
That's why we have our own opinions. Now what's next?
How is that opinionated? That's a true fact.
That is not facts.
That is.
You just said
so what you saying is he's starting for the Pistons
Everybody
this year.
got their own opinions. Can we go next?
You just said we was gonna put a pin in it. We was gonna put a pin in it.
You brought him.
You gotta wait.
Is he gonna start this year for the Pistons?
You gotta wait to see it. You have to wait to see it. You just said we can't make predictions with what we just said with our expectations.
I'm just telling you, he ain't gonna.
So your opinion ain't gonna matter that important to me.
He won't start. I know for a fact
he don't have to start.
I know for a fact
he don't have to start.
$31 million, the way you made it just seem is he should be a starter.
I said he's going to play. You telling me
he don't make more than the point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward. None of them niggas on the court.
Man, you're killing me.
I'm just saying he makes no more money than any of the niggas on the court starting. But he just supposed to come over here.
That's up to the coaches. You never know who the starting five is. This is preseason.
How y'all feel about the Jets firing their coach already?
That was a good thing to do. Why? Because they trying to get the number one seed and they don't know. They don't want no one in the association.
You just think that was just
over exaggerated.
You just think that was somebody they had to throw under the bus real quick.
Call on me.
My quarterback got hurt 2 years, and my quarterback got my first year here. I didn't have a quarterback. My second year here, my quarterback get hurt on the first fucking
game.
play. Then the third year here, we lose a couple games and we not looking the best. So what y'all gonna just take my chemistry away? My defense been my defense the whole year. I'm a defensive coordinator. I'm a defensive coordinator at heart. That's my point. That's over exaggerated. They shot the gun because now they offense not winning and they lost to a couple bad teams who really ain't bad. We going off of what niggas seen last year in the NFL and what's going on forward, but.
Are they a number one seed? Wait, damn, I gotta get my answer in too before you ask another question.
No, go ahead.
Are they a number one seed or number two seed?
They not a number nothing. They like number 5 now. They not.
What's their record?
Who, Jets?
I thought the Jets only lost one game.
Man, hell no.
Oh, they like what?
Hey Siri, what's the Jets record?
3-3.
They're like 2-3 now.
Are they a number one seed or number two seed? Football.
The Jets are 2-3 right now.
Yep.
They a 2 seed.
No, they 2-3, nigga. They won 2 games to they 3 losses.
Right. They number 2. They in the 2 seed. They trying to get number 1 seed. So in my ideal, as far as
in their division, they is number 2.
Right.
That's sad. The Dolphins is 2 and 3 right behind.
So knowing that they are in a great position right now, they trying to stay in that great position. They should actually be 5-0 from what they have. But how the way the things is going as far as the front office, just the reason why the changes have to be made. Knowing that these are a team that's supposed to be in a high-ranking calibers, expectations and meeting up to them, this is the reason why they are making this adjustment to their association.
2 and 3 right now is kind of upsetting for them.
Very. That's why they fired the coach. It's not dramatic.
Not
that makes real sense.
Fireables.
Over dramatic.
It's not coach fireable to me.
That makes real sense.
Over dramatic, bro. If I only had my quarterback for 6 games, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that was some theatrics.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I can't even every part of this game ain't my fault.
When do you
like you feel me? Like how am I the sacrificial lamb because we lost 3 games?
When do we allow the coach?
17 games in the season, bro.
Right. Like
give me a chance to do my job.
When do we allow the coach and the star players to sit down and formulate a plan?
Right.
When do we give them a chance to do that? Why? I
don't know what. See.
Why?
Just let me know.
I don't know what is dramatic about. I don't know what's dramatic about.
Why are we shooting ourselves in the foot like this, dog?
You telling me you didn't think of that?
Think of
as
what?
Anybody who was watching sports, think of that. You think that this team don't come down, we talk about no pass at all, table their contingency. You think they don't table their contingencies before something like this is provoked? You're telling me a high-ranking, paid conglomerate team in New York City wouldn't sit down with their
No.
Their head coach and let them know, hey, this is what we are looking to have this year, right?
They don't have to.
If it's not met, you're fired.
You just said the reason why they don't have to. They are high paid conglomerate.
I was just gonna say that.
You just
I'm just gonna say that.
You telling me
Hold on, look, and we can really truly get off sports.
They're gonna play their chips against the house.
Netta, I know this is boring you, so I'm gonna get off sports. No, listen, I know.
Listen, look who I got. I got Aaron Rodgers, Sauce.
I just want to wrap this up.
I can get a coach here.
Hold on, look, I just want to wrap this up so we can move forward. I just want to wrap this up.
Get a coach here, no problem.
The reason that I called the move dramatic is because one thing about it is these owners only going off of a shock value, a shock reaction. What's happening right now? Oh, the news is saying we this bad, nigga. You play in New York. They have the worst media in the world, bro. I don't give a fuck if they would have lost a game. Nigga, that nigga, he would have been on the hot seat tomorrow because they lost one game. If them niggas would have started off 5-0 and they lost the game, he on the hot seat, he could be fired tomorrow. They could have been 7-2. Like the Knicks, look at the New York media. What I'm telling you is it was dramatic. That if Robert Saleh was anywhere else at 2-3 right now, like half the league is 2-3. These coaches still got their jobs. What I'm telling you is that shit is just the New York media and the New York press, bro. It's a different animal, bro. That's why the pressure is different in New York, bro. They want to win. If you don't win in New York, bro, they will boo you. They booed Carmelo Anthony, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. They will boo you.
You know what?
They will boo you, nigga.
When they picked up Karl Anthony Towns, you know what niggas was right.
They booed this nigga.
They was like, don't come here with that bitch shit.
Nigga, they on that nigga here. Nigga, you got 2-3 games before we start telling you boo you, nigga.
They said that you got a couple games, then you started with that weird shit. We getting you gone. All
right.
Like, it's tough.
All right, let's switch it up.
New York right now, man.
All right, D-Mo, you can ask your topics. This is expressive.
You the quarterback of this.
Netta, go ahead. You had your topics. What was? Let's start with yours. What was the first one? The nigga didn't even bring the time. Oh
I didn't. I forgot.
I start with this. Truly, I start with this. How often do you display your representative versus the real you?
You go first. I don't want to get cut off. I'm trying to have my clips cut. You feel me? I'm tired of getting cut off when I talk.
Not often.
Not often. What that mean?
Not often. I don't use the representative a lot. So I try to be who I am at face value. Make that first impression mean everything. So I'm gonna be 100% straight me, my personality, my character, and I'm gonna let that shine. And if you don't rock with that, then that's on you. Shit. I don't need no stand-in. I don't know.
D-Mo, go ahead. I'm gonna let you get there. Go ahead. Take your time. I know you.
I don't want to take it there to be over dramatic, but I like your answer. Why? Because there's no other way but being a representative. I'm sorry, I'm that at all times. I'm nothing outside of being what you said. 100%. I know when to take it serious, right? So I have a persona that I'm pretty much controlling for people to know how I'm coming every single situation. If it's serious, you know, you get that serious D-mode, right? Why? Because there's a switch to my seriousness. So it's not as if I have a non-serious side. I've been serious like this since a kid. Some of my answers may be a little bit stretched because of how serious I am about the topic. You know, just be 100% honest.
For me, I'm not showing up as my rep. My rep is only when I first meet you. You can meet my rep when I first meet you because I don't know you. So I may be like less talkative. I might not really be like at face value with you. It might just be like short. What up, though? You good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to we have to vibe off something for it to be like a
But that's
real
what I'm saying. That's why I'm more so of not using the representative at all, because
no, you good.
Oh, okay. I was about to.
Netta was on the phone. So.
Oh, but that shit was red. I was like, hold on.
No, but like what I was saying was, because I get what you're saying, like you don't use it at all. But what I'm saying is,
because
like when I first meet you, like when I walk into somewhere and I don't know nobody, that's the representative. Like I gotta keep it clean cut. I ain't trying to let niggas in. Like, no, I don't really want to talk to people. I'm not as friendly. Like, what up? You who? All right, what's the name? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm real short to the point.
No, 'cause
What I
feel
need
like-
from you?
I
What's
feel like
going
your
on?
personality should be good enough to bring in the right people and ward off the wrong people. You know what I'm saying?
I think some people, or just me, I think some people personalities be too strong when you first meet them. You get what I'm saying? And
Like
it can like
Like,
some people
what
just
you
be
mean
all
too strong?
right. So like, no disrespect. Like no shade, no disrespect. But like for real, like if for a person to meet D-Mob, right? If like they hear D-Mob talk, right? They would probably hear him and be like,
he's brass.
or he's like very outspoken, very.
Well, then that
Until
makes
y'all,
sense.
until the camera cut off, and then you see how like
But wouldn't
D-Mob
that-
turned into like the quiet kid in the corner, and you be like, nigga, I forgot you was here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, when the camera cut on, he got
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that, right?
Huh? You look right past stuff like that.
Look past who? Yeah, see what I'm saying? And it wasn't no disrespect though. Like it wasn't no disrespect. It's kind of like it's not like that. Like truly, like all right. So like when I meet somebody, like if y'all brought somebody around, it's just a vibe. Like I gotta understand because I know you. I don't know that person. You know what I'm saying? And if I like that person do something like that'll just be like. So I just gotta sit back and just people. I tell you, I like to people watch. So I just want to see how that person interact with everybody. You get what I'm saying? In general, like, period. Like, overall, I want to see how you are with people. And then I can kind of draw my opinion about you, like, my thoughts or what I think you are as a person. Like, a lot of people just show their representative until, like, you know what I'm saying, you know them, and then they be like, all right, I'm really a bum ass nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm really just a begging ass person, or I'm really just this, or I'm really just that. And they'd be like, damn, why you ain't just say that from the beginning, bro? Like, I would have rathered you be this person from day one.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
Grow into this person, pause.
I can't do nothing but be myself. All of that is a part of me. All of that is a part of my representation.
Right.
By the way that I was brought up to represent myself to the fullest. I don't care about no judgment. I am brass. I may be too aggressive when I speak. I may be a little bit outspoken that overtakes and overshadows
nothing wrong
someone.
with that. If a person can't
let me
handle
say
that.
I'm going to that. That's where I was going.
They
It's never anything wrong with that with being yourself, no matter who you are, no matter what it is to every situation. You cannot dictate who you are and keep changing it because of someone else's judgment. So what? It don't matter. And that's how I got to this point in my life. That means surviving depression, mental relapses, surviving drinking, and all of that. The reason why is because I'm not here judging myself off of someone's opinion. I don't care about that. I don't care what you think about me. I'm going to always show who I am, no matter what you think. It's not a bad thing. Why? Because your judgment are only going to show that you paying attention to me. I'm not here to please you. It even say it in the Bible, you don't supposed to please people. So why are we caring so much about whether it's a representative or it's your real self? It's supposed to be who you are from the beginning.
Because, listen, I feel like that's where you find the flaw.
What flaw?
In people. No,
This
listen.
is where we going wrong as humans.
But listen.
We are hyper-analyzing one
I
another
get it.
to say that, hey,
I
you are
get it.
perfect, you not perfect.
I didn't say
What's
no,
up with that?
no. What I said was when this is where you find the flaw. When people show their representative, they tend to never be flawed.
Why you looking for a flaw?
I'm not. But your flaw gonna eventually show itself.
Okay, if we are
Right?
supposed
Am
to
I
be
wrong?
living to be
Wait,
fruitful,
just tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong there?
You
'Cause
can't
your
be
flaw-
wrong.
Listen, what I'm saying is, all right. So what you D-Mob, like, right? I get it. Like you a workaholic, right? In most people's eyes, I'll be like, no, my nigga D-Mob gonna go to work regardless, right? But you may be flawed somewhere else, right? And you never show that flaw like that to most people. But if I know you, like, and I get to know you and we have conversations, me and you talk, but you gotta open up to eventually show me that flaw. But when you first meet me, you're not gonna tell me, hey, I'm a little vulnerable when it comes to this, or you know what I'm saying, don't really do this to me or say this to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I agree. Like, I can laugh and joke, but don't play like this is too far. Like, you know what I'm saying? That all comes with learning a person. most people don't want to tell you what's too far and what's your line until it's time to crash out. And they be like, nigga be like, oh, you a bitch. Be like, bro, I don't play with that bitch shit. You feel me? And it instantly becomes aggressive. Like now it's a, you feel me?
But that's why I always say we need to establish boundaries.
If we continue to worry about what if someone going to counter react to our actions, we won't be ourselves. We will continue to hold ourselves back from our true potential. If we constantly keep on hyper analyzing others, people won't seek out their full potential because they would be so scared of the judgment. We aren't here to scare people. And if you are in a leadership position, no matter who you are, a sister, brother, a teacher, a counselor, a principal, you know that when you see someone flaw, that means it's your time to be able to help teach. Not to say, hey, I'm going to point this flaw, I'll pull it out and expose you. You want to know why? It don't matter if you expose them or not, because 15 years from now, they ain't going to remember it. Those who do are the ones that literally are so sensitive towards your presence that you irk them, you affect them. Them the ones who's going to remember them the ones who's going to remember your flaws. True. Right? Because if I come in a room and I'm being my representative as all the time, like I always be, I'm leaving there with someone saying I'm impressive. If I hear someone say I'm arrogant, that means as soon as I came in, you judge me. You're wrong from the beginning. I don't care about if you tell me I'm arrogant. You want to know why? I wasn't coming here to be judged. I was coming here to be accepted. That's what was supposed to happen when you come into a room. If you're judging me, you making it seem as though
Can I give y'all a little secret? I made this question just so he can alley-oop this. This was a D-Mo moment. I ain't gonna lie. I gave him his moment.
Like you gotta be 100.
This was me passing the ball. You see how I passed the ball?
And you know me, and I got your back.
But you see why I passed
the
the
ball? As a representative leaves the room for people to want to throw rocks at you.
Good. But guess what?
Like that's why you
salute. What's the deal? Vic?
God is going to bless you for continuing to walk in the months of that hatred. You want to know why? Yeah. He say, hey, Ephesians 6:11 say, I'm put on an entire armor of God so I can stand against the wiles of evil. Mm-hmm. I know when I wake up, I know them haters ready to knock on my door. Not physically, spiritually. I know as soon as I step out here, because how people see me and say, oh, you put your front up so much, they think I'm going to break. You don't understand what I've been through making me not break. You don't understand seeing you come and keep continuing to giving me hate. It's only encouraging me to keep going on. Why? Because you preventing me from getting there means, hey, it's something huge waiting for me. So since I have registered that, now your opinion don't matter. No one's opinion matter. The only thing that matters is if I cross that finish line. And if I die trying, that's what I was supposed to do. My bad.
I really no, listen, I'm telling you, I was sitting at work. I didn't hear the topic from somebody, but somebody was kind of like conversating about it, like, you know what I'm saying, showing their true self and actually being a person that show up as they rep. And I was thinking like, damn, that'd be a good question. The representative you and actually your true self. And I was like, man, I know D-Mo, but slam dunk this.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam it because
this is his bag. This is his bag. If anybody want to catch up, this is his bag. That's his bag right there. But I do want to say this. Doubt you smoked it. No, you smoked it. No, you smoked it. No, you did. Really did. But Netta, I do want to get to your topics because Netta had a good one, and I can't remember what it was.
Which one?
It was the second one.
Friend.
Was it the friend? No, go ahead. Say what it was.
One, if you know your friend and like say it's like a group of y'all, you're at a party or anything, and your friend like in the wrong, would you like check him in that crowd or would you wait and check him like nigga you knew you was wrong?
That was good too, but it was the parenting one.
Like in the wrong.
About the balance of do you like the discipline between the parents? Like your parent was. Do you allow? We'll get to it because I remember. No, I remember. No. Stay right here. I remember it now. I know exactly what it was. All right, answer that question. Are you willing to check your homeboy?
Like what type of is you that friend?
Are you that friend to check your homeboy when you're out of pocket?
Bunch of group of people,
no.
Or you that friend? Like let me put like wait till everything done and then like check him like dog, you know you was wrong about that. Like or you do it like right there like chill out.
Let me be 100% honest because I'm not here. I don't have no lies for no one. At times when I'm joking, I will do it. I will check you in front of you just to see how you will react, just to joke with you, right?
In front of the crowd, like
if it's something small. If it's something small, yeah, I'm gonna joke with you. But if it's something serious, yes, I'm pulling you to the side because I need a one-on-one with you. Because now you just offended me, and I need to make sure you don't offend me no more.
He back there like no.
Like I'm
Like just like
No, I'm not.
I'm just gonna tap you on the shoulder.
I got to.
I mean, because everybody's different.
Y'all know me. I got. No, I'm not saying
my
that.
first warning.
I got so much to say when something offend me. I gotta pull you to the side.
No, listen.
Instead of
Got
doing it in front of
to. I
everybody.
can't because
Hold on.
I'm
when it
from here.
offend me, if you know me as your friend, like when you know I'm offended, I'm just tapping on the shoulder. Hey, big dog, chill out right now. Like relax, like right. That's the first warning. It's hey, big dog, chill out. Like come on, bro. Like we chilling. Like don't fuck the vibe up right now.
Right.
The second time it might be like I'm gonna just be like, you on that shit? Like what's up? Like
For real.
what's wrong? The third time, all right, come here. Let's talk about it. Let's walk outside.
No third time.
Let's walk outside. Like no listen. Let's walk outside. But the walk outside is low key to walk you to your car.
And cuss
like
you
let
the
me get
hell
you
out.
out of here. Let me get you out of here because
I'm
obviously you
cussing
don't
my
know
friend
how
out.
to. You don't before somebody else get out of like because I can tell like the girls is getting offended. If it's girls around, I can tell the like you getting into it with the niggas around. It's like just make it uncomfortable.
We all in a group session or something like that. Everybody sitting around laughing, joking, and talking, and you're doing inside jokes.
Yes. Yes.
You're doing inside jokes.
Yes. No. Because
Inside joke is cool if everybody in the room know the inside joke.
No, but I'm
No,
saying
it's
it's
like-
an inside joke that's offensive. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where like,
yeah,
like
come on.
say, or it's parties involved. You know what I'm saying? Shit that shouldn't have. You know, shit. You just keep doing it. Like, all right, bro, come on now. Like, you just
Yeah.
gonna keep.
All right, you got your first one. Like niggas gonna be all right. You got the first one.
You
off.
got
Like,
the first one off.
Even though the nigga that it's about, he like, cuz like God damn,
Damn, like
that's
nigga,
how you
let
feel.
it go. Like nigga, let it go, bro. Like you gotta stop, dog.
Come on, right? Go ahead.
I ain't gonna hold you up. That's the reason why I gotta pull you to the side, cause ain't no second, third, fourth time.
That's what I'm saying. This your first time, niggas on spot.
Baseball.
That's why I look.
First time is on spot. This gonna get.
I'm
ugly.
gonna call you out on your mess, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna embarrass you in front of your peoples. I don't care what situation and scenery we on. I'm gonna let you have it right then and there.
Try to dress me down,
Right.
motherfucker, watch.
Then the next dress. Hold on,
Try to
wait.
dress
What?
me down. Them shoelaces gonna be untied so quick.
Whoa. Dress you down, shoelaces untied so quick. Whoa. Whoa.
Ah, okay.
He been waiting. Flag. He been waiting on that flag.
Got you. Yeah.
You got yourself.
That nigga is not about to stop.
You know
You
it.
just started.
All right.
He started a war.
You know that.
Not,
Never start a war
Look.
with a nigga that don't talk on the
hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. Just hear me out. When you get to a point where you cannot allow disrespect, when you cannot allow offensive behavior around you, those boundaries don't become a white picket fence. They become a what? A barbed wire fence.
True.
So when you cross it that first time with barbed wires, what happened? You get stuck, right? You get cut, right? So guess what this talk is? This is me sticking. No.
Whoa.
Look. Hey, I didn't even get it out yet. I ain't even get it out yet.
Had that one loaded in the chamber.
Yeah, I like that.
3 minutes.
But look, this is
5 minutes, boy.
get it out. You forgot the cornbread. You feel me? But what I mean is, this is my point to be able to stop you, right? Look, this is my point to be able to stop you. This is my point to be able to help you understand that you did something that you can't get past. And I need for you to be able to know how serious it is about offending me. And we need to have this talk. If we can't have this talk, then there's going to always be turmoil even after I gave you that pass. And then you're going to ask yourself and question me as a friend, what's going on? Well, you haven't examined yourself yet. If you examine yourself, we wouldn't be having this talk. And if it's too offensive for you to be able to have this one-on-one with your homeboy, then guess what? The behavior you're displaying is becoming more catastrophic than us having this talk. So which one you want to go through? You want to continue to have this behavior and then crash out, and the next thing you know, I'm going to put my hands on you? Or you want to have this talk where me and you,
He said, let's get it.
literally, where me and you be men, handle it, go towards conflict resolution, and then go ahead and continue to be friends. Because I feel as though once you tick that timing bomb, I feel as though you already know with a passionate individual how crazy it will erupt, right?
Do you feel as if you can't really be a friend with somebody unless you guys have a disagreement?
If that was, listen, all right, I'm gonna say this.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this.
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
say this. If that's
Because
the
that's how I
case,
play it.
No, listen. If that's the case, then
So
me
your
and
best friendship.
No, listen. if that's the case, me and Juan wouldn't be friends.
See,
I like that in your case. In your case,
Like if that was the case, me and Juan could never be friends because from like from the age of maybe 1 when we met like for real, like friends, like real friends, like never had an argument, never had a fist fight. Most we do is like play fight, you know what I'm saying? And that's like, you feel me? Like what you looking at, like type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like for real though, like me and them ain't never had an argument, we never had a disagreement, like never. I'm talking about that's probably my only friend in my life that I've never had that. You know what I'm saying?
you have those, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I could never say that that's not possible. Yes, it's very much so possible. But I feel like when you fight, like when you have a fight with your friends, I feel like it's some form of like, it's always a form of like to just be like lions in a way, like just to test like everybody's might. Like you know who your friends is. Like if I have like a little scuffle with you, then I know for sure, nigga. If I know I can get down, nigga, and me and you have a good little, play fight, nigga, and I be like, ooh, all right, yeah, all right. Then I be like,
in the trenches, nigga.
yeah, like I know for sure if some randoms come around and try some shit, nigga, I know for sure he swinging, he gonna get up, like we gonna get active with these group of niggas, but then I also know the niggas that's gonna go call the police. Right. We're gonna stay on the porch and be like, look, y'all niggas need to chill out.
Just
nigga.
talk it out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I know them people too, and that's always a good evaluation. Now saying like me and Juan never had this argument or just, you know what I'm saying, I've seen my boy get down though. Like I seen him fight before. I was just
about to ask.
Like no, I've seen him fight before, and
yeah.
and in that aspect, it's like him. Like he came to my aid. I'm getting into a fight. Like bro, like no, nigga, y'all ain't on that with my brother. Like nigga, it's me and him. Like. And then the same with him, like he got into a fight, nigga. I'm trash can over a nigga head. Bow.
right?
You feel me? Even though you winning, you feel me? Even though you winning, it's just a solidarity thing. Like it's like I always looked at Juan like my cousins. You feel me? Like I fight with Tron more than any person in the world. Like if anybody think like anything different, like if you whoop Tron ass, like all right, it's a problem. Like. Me and you got to scrap. Nah, for real. Like, and the same vice versa with Emma. I feel like with Tron, because it's feel like I feel like we got a point to me and him where in life, like we are at this even. Camaraderie. Yeah, it's like an even ground, like from birth. Like I've been friends with Juan since 1, but since birth, me and him been fighting with each other. Like it's always been a cousin, like a brother rivalry, but cousins. You know what I'm saying? We'd be with each other for fucking 72 hours, nigga. We done fought 8 times. Like literally fighting. I'm talking about. Pull shirts, everything, and we hiding it from my mama and daddy. Like, you feel me? From his mama and daddy.
You remember the fights? You remember the fights?
But no, listen, you gotta go to the park and fight. Like, soon as we go outside, bro, I swear to God, it's up. Soon as we go outside, you feel me? And then niggas gotta come with a shirt. Like, no, we was playing basketball. Like, no, he pulled my shirt. I was playing. Like, nigga, you fouled me. Like, yeah, you gotta play it off. But in a sense, I'll never forget this. Like, me and Tron fought. Listen, my dad. We was at my dad's crib, nigga. We was playing basketball. We got into an argument over some basketball type shit, right? Nigga, my dad is literally in this window open, screen in window, nigga. Me and this nigga is fighting body shots under the window. You know how like most niggas make noise. No, we ain't never. Literally, nigga, my daddy never heard the fight. Like he's literally just on the computer like these. We done fought. We done came in the house, drunk water, everything, chill. He like y'all straight? We like. Like, you be like, like
but you gotta
say is, like,
I ain't gonna lie. When y'all speak on this, it brings back memories.
Look, me, yeah, you, nigga, yeah, you.
But when y'all speak on these events like that, like stories like that bring back so many memories of how the way I was raised and everything. Like, cause man, we used to sneak so much, getting in trouble and not trying to get in trouble once we get home.
Man, all right, so look, cause we here, and before we get to the parental one, listen, like since we here, like. I think everybody in this generation know what riding bikes was, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What was your best bike riding memory?
Oh yeah, I got one.
As a child, don't use because I know I got older ones. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got one.
But like as a child, what was that memory where you was like, nigga, we had fun, nigga, and then we had to ride back.
Let me tell y'all one. I got y'all. Man, This was me trying to run away. 100%. This was me trying to run away. Right. It's turmoil in the house. Mom just went crazy on 2 out of the 4 kids, right? Me, I'm the one that come in late. Why? Because I play sports. So when I come home, you know, I'm expecting a happy household, nobody getting in trouble. I come home, everybody's getting in trouble, and no one is in the house, right? My homeboy pulled up, say, hey, he got a bike, right? He say, D-Mo, rob me to go get my other bike, right? I rode with him to get his other bike. He rode, you know, I was on the handlebars, you know, back then we ain't had no pegs, nothing like that. Once we got to the destination, I got on the bike. I didn't go home. We rode up Gratiot to another destination. We stayed over there for about, literally. We stayed over there for about 6 days. You know, during that time at the age that I was, I didn't have no phone. There was no way my mom could contact me. My brothers and sisters contact me. You know what happened when I finally came home after 6 days? No, I didn't. I didn't see. That's the thing about it. I didn't get whooped. I didn't get into trouble. I swear, this was what made me do the life that I did, because when I know I was gone for an entire week at 10 years old, bro. I'm not even playing. At 10 years old. And when I say I did not get in trouble when I got home. Now, this was great parenting. Why? Because 7 years later, I had to take that bike ride again. You hear what I'm telling you? And I couldn't come back. You see what I'm saying? That's what's so crazy about that story, because it's like, man. Like, you know where that bike ride led me to your house, Netta.
Shut up.
Hey, that's 6 days would have got trouble.
Senior year, I was over Netta crib. We was cooking French toast on Saturday.
Nigga, I'd have got put.
Well, we was cooking it up, eggs and everything.
Come on, I got put under the basement floor.
All right, I got one. All right, so
my
look,
mom had a little trust in me.
The illest bike ride I think we
more
ever
trust in
had
me.
was, I remember as a kid, right? So look, we all had 10 speeds. No, my boys.
They was mad. They was mad.
My mans and them had the little
Sick.
They had the trick bikes. But listen, so we was at my crib and Tron again. Tron had to go actually not too far away from where we are right now. He had to go to Whitehall at this time, right? He had to go get him some clothes, right? So we on the bikes. He like, man, I'm about to bike to my crib. I'm like, that's kind of far, bro. You know, kids, we just hear like 9 Mile of Greenfield. That shit far as hell. Like, nigga, you about to be on the bike. Yeah. So off. So like, you know, 9 Mile of Greenfield, 9 Mile of Greenfield, that's kind of far. You feel me? So look, you know,
That's very far.
For young niggas though, but we teenagers. You know what I'm saying? We just riding around on bikes.
Where y'all was going? In the middle of Southfield.
We was going to Tron crib. Like, he had to go grab clothes from Whitehall, right? So we bike there. Bow. We get there. We own that bitch. We do. Boom. We all over. You feel me?
What kind of bikes y'all have?
I'm gonna say me and Smith had 10 speeds and
The mountain bikes?
yeah. And I think the other homies had like mongooses or something. You feel me? We was biking it like real troopers though. We was through the hood though on them bitches. You heard? We was swerving. So we got there. This nigga came back with you know how my Nike bag is, my black Nike bag. How I sit on this nigga had a regular duffel bag with the same joints on it, right? But he had a blue joint. This nigga Tron went there and threw like a year's worth of clothes in this shit. Just stuffed that motherfucker. Zipped it up.
I'm ready.
Hey, look. Threw that bitch on his back like, I'm ready. We all like, all right. Nigga, he like, but before we go back, this is what made the story like funny to me. He was like, before we go back, I gotta stop at Target. Nah.
Target.
Right, I'm about to actually say like.
Remember, Target used to be in the back of Northland.
Right.
Yeah.
We like, you gotta go where, nigga? He like, bro,
Target.
I gotta go to Target. We like, for what? And nigga like, bro, the Mike and Nikes, 2 for $5. I swear to God. If I'm lying, Tron, please tell me I'm lying. Tron is in the chat, bro. Tell me I'm lying, Tron, if I'm lying.
Tron, did you hit a lick on a Mike and Ike's?
Bro, cuz literally, listen, we all went as a unit. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? He told us them bitches was 2 for $5. Niggas was like, for real?
Home for some Mike and Ike's.
Cut right across Greenfield, nigga, right through Northland. Like all the way. Look,
he
I'm
laughing.
telling you, bro.
That was the trip for Mike and Ike's?
Bro, he went. Listen, that was all we wanted.
You serious?
No cap. We went to Target.
Stranger Things for sure.
No, listen, we went to Target for Mike and Ike's. That nigga had to get his clothes, and we went for Mike and Ike's. Nigga, by the time we got back to the hood, it was like
dark.
Yeah, it was like sure.
Y'all waste all that time getting some Mike and Ike's.
Hey, look, but we all had a great time. It just felt like
that was it about.
It was a bonding.
That's what it's really about.
That was it felt like we was just outside exploring. But that nigga, I'm never gonna lie, that nigga when he said that, cause listen, we all was sitting outside this nigga crib. Feel me? I went in. You know how like you family, you go in there. I'm like, I got to pee, bro. Walked in. What up, cuz? Yo, we're here, cuz. What's up? What's good, everybody? Rick, what's good, baby? You feel me? He like, yeah, all right. Everybody, Rick come out. His brother, my cousin come outside. He like, what up, y'all? Everybody sitting outside. We all on the bikes. We just sitting there on the bike. We like a little bike gang. I swear to God. That nigga Tron came back outside. Listen, he came out outside with that bag on. Said, listen, I know we got what I came for. It's a Target across the street, and I gotta go get the Mike and Ike. I said, cuz, you wanna go? It ain't gonna take that long. We already right here. We might as well. I said, all right.
How long did it take y'all in that stuff?
About 5-10 minutes. We was right there at the door. Everything we was right there at the door.
10 hours? How did y'all go? And by the time y'all made
we took turns going in too, because we had somebody had to hold Tron closed.
Okay.
We didn't want to make it look hot like he was trying to steal something. You feel me? So we was all outside. It was like 2 of y'all go in, everybody here. No matter of fact, just give me your money. I'm gonna go in.
Y'all chilled outside for a minute though?
Just that. We watched the bike. Somebody had to watch the bikes, and while we all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, beep. We went in there too fast. Back on the freeway. You hear me? Back on Greenfield.
Back on the freeway.
Right?
For some Mike and Ike.
Some Mike and Ike's and that nigga clothes. That was the best bike ride I had. As a child, though. Listen, all I'm saying as a kid, though, like as a kid, that was lit because it was just like an adventure. A lot of people don't invent. Like I don't see kids riding bikes no more.
I get that, but y'all know
Some kids gonna ride to the corner and back.
Candy wasn't that bad back then. So.
And that's the thing about it. Back then, it was. Listen, it was so
remember,
cheap.
Also, it was $4 for $1.
Yeah.
But going to get the movie size boxes, 2 for $5.
I know.
$2.50 a piece.
Yeah.
Come on, gang. Like we was not.
I used to love going to the movies just to be able to get me a box. I ain't gonna lie, especially the Crunch box.
Yeah.
Come on,
Nestle Crunch.
You go to Target, 2 for $5. We was
Listen,
off the 2 for $5s. We didn't even know about the 2 for $5s.
Had me in a chokehold. You hear me?
All right, now let's get to the or no, y'all bike ride. You got a story bike ride?
I don't.
You ever went
I
out?
wasn't really a bike ride, nigga.
Look like
I became a bike ride person. I was like 14.
I'm messing with you, man. That's because you wearing that state shit again, man. Excuse my language.
All right, hold on. Go ahead. What you say, Netta?
No, I said I really
Like
didn't have
them
no
shoes,
bike
though.
rides at no young age because I was the only girl and I was little, so I had to do
we up?
Dayon or Derek.
We up. Y'all the first losers. Y'all the first losers.
What's going on?
Y'all got 2 losses. That's what's. Let's just say I got 2 losses. Yeah.
Didn't y'all lose to Washington? All right, you're right. Let's move on.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Just saying, they just lost to Washington.
But we would have
watched it. Just watch them niggas lose to Washington. All right, but Tron is in the chat. I don't feel like fighting with him. All right, the parent one was that you was
Because I was about to turn the pod up. Over
listen. The parent one that I remember that you brought up was, and this is a good question, D-Mob. This was another one I think that was kind of like had you in mind when it was brought up. Do you give your children the opportunity to express their feelings to you about you?
Yes.
Definitely didn't expect him to say yes. I was definitely not expecting him to say yes. I'm just gonna be honest.
I know how I come off, and a lot of people predict me being a drill sergeant as a parent. I'm not.
I don't predict that because you have a daughter.
I'm
not saying that for you, but I'm just saying you got a daughter, so it's,
a lot
that
of people.
tough nigga shit go out the window.
Exactly. She make
She
me
walk in
soft.
the room. Yeah,
She make me soft. She make me listen. She make me pay attention. She make me literally concentrate on everything that I've been doing lately. The reason why is because of the fact that whatever I'm doing, she's gonna watch. She want to be just like daddy. She don't want to be just like mama, right? So when I'm talking to her, I gotta learn her. I gotta know how she's gonna react. Why? Because guess what? She at her age at this moment, because she's so much filled with life, she will get a call home a few times from school.
Yeah.
Why? Because she's so much filled with life, she will be disobedient. Why? Because she like fun. And when she's bored, she's going to turn to that. Yep. And I know how these schools are because I did the same thing. No matter how much a teacher thought she was teaching me, if I wasn't connected with what the lesson was and I was bored, oh man, I was a class clown.
And it get to the point where that shit get repetitive.
Yeah.
And you catch on as a kid, like, man, this is the same shit we've been doing all week.
Yeah, but that's when you can learn your child.
I'm not about to
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Being quiet over this bullshit.
Right, and your child is not either. I don't care what nobody say. I see all of the things that I went wrong with in my child right now.
Recess or
You know what I'm saying?
I can
She go to lunch. Say in the back trying to eat your chips out.
I got two
Right.
emails today.
I used that's what started. That's what started us selling it because we used to come with it in our butt back and everybody wants some. Okay.
You have enough for the class? Yeah,
Yes, we do.
Actually, I do. And I'm selling them 2 for 5, 4 for 10s, 2 for 1s,
And that's
3
what
for
it
3s, 5 for 5s. I got the
how I
fruits 4 for
No cap.
$1. If you niggas want Snickers, I got 2 for 5s.
Everybody got a barista for their allowance money. Like,
See,
I
for
got
us,
3 sons here, 2 for
For us,
$1.
hey, R.I.P. Mr. Blackwell, because for Mr. Blackwell to ask that question and that's how he got started. You hear what I'm telling you? It was just like trial and error. Whatever he messed up on, whatever hour I knew he was going to run out, I'm coming to clean up.
capitalize.
Hey, but
I'm coming to clean up. Why?
About it is,
Because I know if he going to keep running out in third hour every week, guess what third hour is going to happen for me? I'm coming and I'm popping. We pop. What? The I'm coming thing. You wow. That's nothing to be like, oh no Diddy.
I didn't say nothing about it, bro. I let it. My man,
That's not a red flag.
Catch you slipping, and you is just allowing it. You is just walking into the trap. But it's cool. No, listen. But no. I do want to say this. So now, because I know you in agreement, and I eventually, obviously, I gotta say how I feel.
I can't.
Yeah.
You win.
All right. So for me, all right. I'm not a drill sergeant, right?
No.
I'm not.
You
But
aren't.
I'm
You
not.
aren't. Because when I see you on that sideline,
It's different.
no.
It's different. It's totally different.
Are you
totally
being you,
different.
or are you being your representative
No,
self?
I'm being me, but also I can tell you why I'm telling you that it's different, because as young men, when you coaching young men, you also have to give them a level of discipline that they don't. That as for young girls,
Discipline or nothing.
It's like for the young ladies. Yeah, right. Now I agree. You slacking on your mag. Okay.
Was that babysitting?
Oh, okay. I had to see what type of wine it was.
Some good shit.
Yeah.
Why
But
not?
no.
Dry shit. Why not?
No, listen.
Look.
But no, listen. Demo in your aspect. But I feel like tough love for boys is different than tough love for girls, right? So my aspect of being on the sideline is tough love because
any sports dynamic.
I get it. True. When it comes to sports, but what I'm saying is, when you say I'm being a drill sergeant, I'm really not. I'm really being a big brother. Something that most of these kids don't have. I never call them. When I get on the sideline,
word for it.
When I get on the sideline, I don't want to be your stepdad. I don't want to be your dad.
Really
I don't
not.
want you to. I don't want you to call me Unc. I want you to call me Big Bro. Like, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
You're a role model.
The reason I'm saying I want you to call me Big Bro is because I'm gonna do some things around you, to make sure that you understand that life is happening. Like, if
Me
it's
too. Like, I'm real.
When
Like,
girls is
I can't
around
play
and you
with
got
you.
something going on, I want you to be able to come to me and be like, Coach, hey, I think, you feel me? I think baby girl vibing with me. What I do? You get what I'm saying? Come have that life advice with me. Yes, you got a dad. I don't want to take that away from your pops or whatever. But if my players feel comfortable enough to come to me and have a conversation, I'm gonna always give you big brother advice. I'm never gonna step on your dad.
Right.
I'm never gonna step on your mom. Go talk to your mom and dad about any of the do you think? No, I'm still gonna be the big brother that
Which
you
one of these
are.
buttons? Which one of these buttons? That
BS button? A boot.
Damn, you bullshit.
A boot.
A bullshit?
Not a reason.
Crazy.
No,
Go ahead. Tell them
Cause
why.
I just gave you last Sunday, I think. I explained a story about a player coming to me, right? And that's the first button you hit once I told the story. So I gotta listen.
I know the buttons though. Type with a button, you gotta know the button.
But no, the reason why I'm going to speak on this is because of the fact that was also brought up in the conversation. He told me about his dad, and I said, you know what? Stay next to your dad. Your dad is doing a good job with you, and I want you to be able to continue to grow. Your dad is the most valuable player in this situation that you can learn from. But right now, I'm glad that you are seeing yourself, right? Seeing the adjustments that you have to make, because that's what being a man is about, right? Me being a leader and role model, that's exactly what I'm going to encourage the young generation to do. See themselves at all times. Recognize their mistakes and catch their glitch, and then get to a point where they want to recover from it.
I always see it as I'm the voice of reasoning. I'm the voice outside that everybody want to come talk to. So when your parents is saying something, I'm gonna say it in a different way.
Different way.
Right.
Exactly.
So when I say it in a different way,
All right, Coach.
you gonna go back and look at your dad and be like, all right, I hear you,
Coach
Pop.
Marks.
You feel me? Like, I hear you. But like to the concept of everybody in the room saying, like, do you allow your kids to express their feelings? So when they come in the moment, if I'm correcting something in the moment, no, I don't want to hear how you feel. No, I don't. I don't want to hear how you feel in the moment of me correcting your behavior. I could be wrong correcting your behavior, but let me go through the moment. You feel me? Let the moment happen. 90% of the time, if you just sit here and hear what I'm saying, I'm pretty much sure I'm probably 50-50 on the situation. You might be 50% right, and I might be 50% right. But hear my 50% out too. I just might deliver it different than you go come back and deliver it to me. When you come back and had a conversation with me.
So you wouldn't want to hear it right then and there?
No.
Why?
Because I'm correcting something. Don't overlook the message of the correction. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to seem like I'm getting my demo, but don't overlook the correction.
I get that, but
You
it's
see what I'm
like,
saying?
what if they want to tell you how they feel about you
Give
at the moment?
give it a second. Just give it a second.
Nah.
Go take it up. Go take a walk.
Second, what if
On
they
the
don't
other
want to
flip
do
side.
that and they shut down?
Right.
Like,
No, wait. What I'm saying is,
Kids do that all the time.
and I understand that, but I'm not shutting you out. What I'm saying is, let me correct the situation. Take a walk. Dissect what I'm saying to you, because I might be right. But go get your points together. So when you come back and have the conversation with dad, hey dad,
I understand that.
what you just
but
said was
I'm saying, like, if you saying what you saying and you tell your child, you understand that, yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah. But then it's like
What they are
now-
going to be more attention to. They're
then
going to be
it's
more
like,
attentive
now
to
I
their
wanna,
feelings.
Now it's like, now I want to say what I gotta say, because
Alright.
you just told me yours right now. So let me
And don't
tell
forget the
mine
initial
right
question
now.
that we
Don't let
asked.
me wait
'Cause that's
to
the
tell
question.
my stuff.
no. Take a walk.
No.
Listen. Take a walk. I'm just telling you, as a person, you should. Because what you about to say to me, I'm telling you as an adult. If a person came to you and addressed you, Netta, blah, 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 and you respond immediately, it's going to be emotional. Take a walk.
Okay.
Hold on.
But that's
Take the walk.
emotions. Why not? Okay, listen.
Don't think with your. I'm raising two sons.
But you
All I'm
giving your
saying is I'm
emotion right
raising
then and
two
there now.
boys.
But
Now I'm
you
going to speak
giving
on
your
the
emotion.
female aspect.
I get it. Hold on.
But you giving
Hold on.
your emotion right then and there right
get it.
now. So why your child can't do that?
I'm not
And then
giving-
y'all both take a break and come back like, so about this. I thought
We can
about
have
it.
that. No, listen.
Right. No.
We can have
you
that.
You giving yours. Let that child give his too. So when y'all both take that break, y'all can come back and talk about it.
Can I cook?
Just 2 seconds. I agree with you, right?
But why the child gotta go take a break?
But what I'm saying is, when I say you take a walk, that's giving us an opportunity to take our breaks in between. I gave direction. I'm still the parent. I gave direction.
Right.
If I told you to take the trash out and the trash ain't full, nigga, take the trash out. I don't care if it's a fucking piece of paper in there. That's direction. I gave direction.
But I'm just saying,
just hold on. Just adhere to the direction. Then after you go drop that in the trash, if you come back and say, "Hey, Pops, can I kick it with you?" What you just said, nigga, why would I throw out a egg? That was a waste of bag. It wasn't nothing but a fucking cookie wrapper in there. That's you telling me
But
something, and I'll be like, "Son, you right. I was just full of shit at the moment." I could be that person, like, all right, I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I can hear you out, but just take the walk.
But why can't I hear you out right then and there? What if they got that logic right then and there? Like, you know what I'm
You know what
saying?
angle she's coming from?
It's like,
I mean, I understand.
okay, say for instance, like you said, taking out the trash. Dad, but why I'm taking out the trash? That's a waste of bag. They can tell you that right then and there. Why he gotta go take the trash out and then tell you when you can tell him right then and there?
Because how many people tell you, I'm your mama and I told you to do it? Or I'm your daddy and I told you to do it?
Now I'm totally different.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just
And you
saying.
did it,
But
right?
you giving yours.
You did it, right?
If
All
you
I'm saying is
giving
you
out
did it,
your
right?
emotion, why can't they give theirs out at the same time?
I'm not saying you can't, but your
But you
emotion
saying go
may
take a
counteract.
break.
I understand that. Your emotion may, in most parents, I'm not saying me, I'm just speaking for most parents, it may get you a left hand in the kitchen when I asked you to do
Not
something.
if they respect you. It's not.
So you think, all right, go ahead, D-Mo.
Now the question, I want to make sure we just come back, not speaking in circles, but we ask, do we give that balance for children to be able to express themselves?
True.
As parents. We don't want to forget that the only way we can allow children to express themselves is doing what as parents? Listening. Yes, we can give so much rules and so many dictator tasks.
True.
But don't forget, this is another you.
Right.
True.
Now, knowing that it didn't work for me, for my mom to give me that tough love, for me not to be able to express myself, because you know what happened when I got to school? When I was very passionate, I expressed myself. You know, when they told me stop expressing myself because I was so free to express myself and it felt so good, I kept doing it. You know, my trajectory changed because of that. 100%. You even know a teacher that gave me a B when I got an A.
For you, D-Mo.
Because
I
of
have a real question. This is my real question to you.
No.
And
I ain't
no
finished.
disrespect.
Let me finish
Go
before
ahead.
you.
That's why I really do.
The reason why I gave you that example is because of how the way that I'm taking the steps and methods of teaching my daughter as a girl dad. As a girl dad, the reason why I allow her when she cry and I ask her, okay, what's wrong? Dad, you screaming at me.
Right.
You remember how I told you, me being a girl dad, I have to check my tone? When I get over top and she started dropping those tears, I've done something wrong. As a parent, I need to recognize that and examine myself. Now,
valid.
Now,
what are you saying?
I mean, go ahead. Just go ahead. Finish.
Now, after I see those tears, it registered to me as a teacher. I need to come with a better method or a different tactic in order to help make sure that she comprehends.
And that's what I was saying earlier.
If she is expressing herself at the moment, I need to get her into patterns of continue to represent herself and express herself. If she do not learn that behavior at home, and all she learn is just continue to hear what I'm telling her and do it, she's not going to learn how to be herself.
Exactly.
Knowing that I'm a parent, we have to make sure we advocate for our children and help them grow to be themselves. Yeah. We can't turn them into us.
It all starts at home, and you want them to head it outside.
All right. So listen. All right. I don't disagree with y'all. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I hear what y'all are saying, right? Emo. Not getting to a personal level, but you have spoke about this on the pod. Do you feel like you have a different outlook? One, if you was raised with your dad, and two, if you had a boy.
I'm gonna say both. If I was raised with my dad, maybe I'd be a little bit more disciplined and calculated. All right, I say that's my flaw. Because sometimes when I am in a pressure situation, yes, I do let my passion overtake my thinking, and sometimes I will react because I have to get this out. You have to hear my reasoning because you're judging me. So now that I have to explain this and you're not letting me speak, the rage come out. Why? Because once the same thing that you're saying, as a child, I was always cut off from talking. That's the reason why I'm so passionate speaking now. When you hear me, I'm gonna speak with so much conviction. Why are you cutting me off? It's the question that should come to your mind when I'm speaking. So now I get respect when I speak. When I get on those stages, people don't cut me off. And it was only because I had wings that I wanted to spread as a child. And because I was hindered by certain parent tactics and teachers and coaches tactics that allowed me to think of myself as less when I was. And now that I've let that go and I healed, now look how I'm blossoming in my life for taking a stand on staying with it.
Okay.
See the difference as a child growing? Because no matter how old you get with your child, I don't care her at 30. She better come to me and ask a question to learn. I don't care at 40. If I'm 60 on my bed, you better come and ask me that. Guess who lived it first?
I was just about to say, and I think that's the aspect of where, you know what I'm saying. But I asked that question because that's me. You feel what I'm saying? I was raised around my dad. My dad is around, and I have two boys. And I fight the logic versus the feeling every day because my mom is this way. Mom is loving, do this, do that. Like, Netta know, like, shit, my mom, she loved my boys. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. So it's like, them her buddies.
Give me an idea from this conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, them her buddies. Like, she do anything for my kids. But when you see my dad, it's kind of like, you know, like, it's like granddad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a distance. It's a distant memory from granddad to grandkid. But from dad to kid, like, I know I got memories of my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we hung out, we did shit. Like, it's vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had good moments.
I got a question too after that. Back that up.
And I always look at it like, I feel like a lot of men that don't get an opportunity to at least experience the dad moments, they kind of have more of a looser parenting tactic, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, free range. It's called free range parenting.
Like,
I know exactly.
I always look at it like you are more so to be like, no, I want to be like I want to be my kid's best friend. Like, Oh, nigga. Because when that kid turned 13, 14, 15,
But I'm gonna say every
I'm
kid.
a guidance
they gonna want to
counselor.
be your best friend, my nigga. They gonna want to go
parents-
outside, and
Right, I'm a
outside ain't
guidance-
gonna look the same.
I'm a guidance counselor. But Bombay, I really want to hear what your perspective is
Yeah,
too as well,
'cause
because
you
you're a
got-
girl. You're a girl dad too.
And Netta, you
So-
a girl. You got a girl and a boy. So I want to hear from. All right, so you speak from the girl aspect, but I want to hear from you as a mom speaking from the boys aspect because you have both too. So y'all both.
I got both as well. So I mean, it's how we grew up. I just take how I grew up and I just use those lessons.
Bring the mic up a little bit.
We in the Vincent household, you know what I'm saying, you really didn't have a voice unless you was paying bills. You know what I'm saying?
I was.
But my parents acted as adults, you know, like they ran the household in a structured way. So, you know, kids were kids. You did all the kid things. You got all the kid responsibilities. We had chores, allowance, the whole 9 yards. And with me having a little boy and a little girl, the tears don't move me as much now because I'm 9 years in with her. So it's just like, you know.
I know what
yeah,
that is.
I know what that
Like
is.
I know what that
Like,
trap is.
It's going to
I'm not
adjust.
falling
Yes,
for
we're
that.
not saying that as
But it's an
parents.
adjustment period. It
Yeah,
is
there we go.
because
Speak
the
on it.
fact of the matter is that having that little girl also got me into the motion of ask, how are you today? How was your day? How are you feeling today? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm picking at her. I'm looking. I'm making sure nothing in her hair. You know, it's all of these different things that I never thought I would be doing. But I'm doing it, you know, because that's what I'm supposed to as a parent. I'm supposed to be involved with my child. So
Not just a parent, but as a dad to
Yeah.
a daughter.
That's a very good point he just made too.
He did. We gonna get to you, Stoney James. Give me a second. No, don't.
so
Yeah, you know you can just read the.
Bombay, like, speak on that.
So-
Speak on that too.
what's that? This
Yeah, speak on that.
just from a distance.
You know what he's
sound
saying?
more like recognition.
Yeah.
Because the trigger is still. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
That's why you examine yourself as a parent, because of that right there. The
I
trigger
get it.
is still there. The trigger is still pointed at that child through her experience or his experience.
No, listen. But also,
Because I got a question.
and I want you to ask your questions. So
we gonna
listen,
talk. We gonna yes.
But also, because Netta, I want you to speak literally just like raising Dallas. Like, matter of fact, go first. You go first before I say what I'm about to say. So like the aspect of being a mom who's raising a boy, because you see the world for what it is when it comes to raising a girl, and they speak into the girl aspect, right? But you also know, like, I love to see my daughter with the whoop de whoops and she cute and beautiful, but I know this little nigga over here who really gotta, who up against it, especially being raised with your brothers, like, you know what I'm saying, being the only girl. I mean, not being the only girl around, but being the only girl.
Yeah.
It's still kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I have a son.
Never had
and my
another her.
son has to deal with the women in this generation, the thought patterns, a lot of the ways the laws are structured,
And I
everything.
be trying to tell him that, but in like so many ways. Like with me, with my kids, I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell them how it is.
Talk to him.
I don't by trying to be like, oh well, this is I'm gonna tell you this is what this and this was that. Like when I like for instance, we in the store, y'all run off. I'm not about to be like, don't do that because I can't find you. No, I'm gonna tell you why you're not about to run off, because this is what can happen to you when you get tooken. They're gonna
Flat
do
out.
this and this to you. I'm not about to sugarcoat
Let somebody
nothing.
come scoop your ass up and we can't find you on them cameras. Hey, buddy, it's gonna be a short time period for you.
Yeah.
Flat out.
And if they
you
call,
looking
I
at
don't
me
got,
with the for real.
I don't got the money to get you back.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you up.
I know it's
This
no
was-
way
I got 100,000. Yeah, I got 100,000
And
to
it's
get you
like,
back.
and then with like him, he it's like when he get his little emotional state, he tell me about myself. Oh, mama, you yell too much. I said, because y'all don't listen. But I don't like when you yell this and this and that. Okay,
But if you listen.
and I'm listening. Right, if you listen, I wouldn't have to yell. So I'm listening to you and you listening to me, so we can get this understanding. I'm not about to be like, because don't do this and that. Now go to your room. Nah, I'm gonna tell you this is why I yell, because you don't listen. Now you tell me I don't like it when you yell, but I'm telling you why I'm yelling. But I want to see how you feel when I'm yelling at you. And he said it make me sad sometimes when you be yelling.
Shit.
I wish Camille would have gave me
Because
that
I've
option.
disciplined minds that
And
make
it's-
sure their ears is
I mean, it's
open
like it's not only that, and then
24/7.
him being a boy,
24/7.
like him being a boy, and I tell him sometimes, like when he do all that whiny stuff, sometimes I said, listen to me, it's okay to cry, but when you whine for no reason, I'm not about to put
That's
up
not
with that.
manly.
I don't
Yeah.
even
But
listen.
But if you crying because somebody hurt you, you're hurt, you something wrong, it's okay to do that. Go ahead and cry. Don't ever let nobody tell you, oh, you a boy, you can't cry. No, cry because you're hurt. But if you whining and crying for no reason, I don't want to hear that.
I don't even let my daughter do the baby talk shit with me.
No, none of that.
See, I was gonna
See,
ask.
I'm
likes
a
to come and
I'm a
talk
different
down with her
kid.
head
I'm a
down
different
and all
dad.
that
This is
shit.
where I feel like I'm a different dad. Like as a dad, for far
Like
as
express yourself to me. It's okay for because like
I got-
nowadays
I got
like
two-
y'all be
I
like,
got two
oh,
moods.
I don't like to cry. In
I got two moods. I do. I got two moods as a dad. But also, I also think that like my two moods come from the way that my kids are. Like my oldest Cam, like when Cam come around, Cam just want to be cool enough to just be like, "Hey, Dad, can I play the game right here? Like you can set me up right here as long as I can turn around and
Oh,
see you.
so he you.
Yeah.
Like as long as I can turn around and see you, I'm cool. I don't care what you do, nigga. I don't care who over here. I don't care what he cool. He focused, but he just want to know that I'm somewhere nearby. Like nigga, as long as I can call you because I'm hungry or hey big dog, the internet went out or something like that's him. Now Juice on the other hand, man not cool with that. Man wanna be around. Like Juice is like totally different. That nigga be like, hey dad, touch the tablet. No, give me my shit back. Hey, big dog, you see it? No, don't touch it. Hey, you want that? Don't touch it. All right, give it back. I want juice. Can you give me juice? No, you can't give me juice. Can I get chips? No, I can't get chips. All right, throw the tablet. Oh, get snatched up. No, all right, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that, but I know that you serious now. I'm gonna pick my tablet up. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I didn't know you was gangster. Like I thought you was a hoe ass nigga.
Testing you.
Not a
Yeah.
reason.
Testing your gangster.
This is what make me.
But I
come-
love my sons, like both of them, and they both give me like
No, my
two
son
different
do that
aspects.
shit.
One is six, like they 6 years apart, so it's a total 6 year gap in between them. Truly, like that shit means something. You know what I'm saying? Because like I watch the way they interact. Like Cam be playing the game, and Juice walk over there like a little brother, and be like, "Hi, Cam," and then Cam be like, "That shit means something."
Get the fuck away from me.
Hey, he hit the nigga with the head nod, like, "What's up, you alright?" And then he look at him like, "What you about to do now? Like, what's the next move, nigga?"
What you
Then he
want?
walk away. Then he come back. He be like, "Hi, Cam." Like he'll be like, "Nigga, is you gonna say something?" That nigga be like, "Hi, Juice." Like, you alright, Deontay? That nigga be like, "You good? Now. Like you solid, Daddy. He good."
The reason why this is such a great conversation, because generations, our generation, our age, it's early parents, first time parents, second time parents. We need this discussion.
I do got one more question before we move to the
love my
next.
daughter.
Yeah, I got
She
one
don't
too.
mind being
I
big
got one
sister,
too. I got a
shit.
question.
Mine's gonna be quick. Mine's real quick.
Do
y'all want to have another kid
Yes.
around the room real fast?
Yes.
Well, you only got one, so I know you shaking yeah. Everybody with one
Mine's a
kid
50-50.
usually want another. Huh?
Mine's a 50-50. I do and I don't.
I do.
You do?
One more in the chain.
What you want?
Twins.
I do too.
You tripping? You're damn sure tripping.
It don't matter to me because I already got a boy and a girl, so it don't matter.
That's what I'm
Not a
saying.
reason
I already
why
got a boy
You
and
do
a
got a
girl.
preference.
I feel like
what's
it's not
the
enough
one
work
you
for
want?
me.
You got
I
you
ain't
get
gonna
because
lie, I
you
need
got an
another
opportunity to
child.
see both.
You know what? You are absolutely right.
You got one more.
Boys are so easy.
Oh, so you want another boy?
Another boy, but then again, the other little 50 is that my daughter about to be 9. Like, do I really want to start over from like 9 years?
That's what I'm saying. I'm 9 to 7 right now.
Now look,
They got a Pampers and all of that. Like, do I?
I'm 12 and 6.
Man,
now look. I'm gonna ask this:
What's going on, Ray?
as parents,
Big Ray.
as parents, are we responsible for the behavior our children display once they get older?
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all answer so much. I love that. Now y'all take turns on elaborating. Who want to go first?
I mean,
I'll go first.
Go.
No. The Bombay. I've been talking.
No, because Bombay, right? Bombay,
go
go
ahead.
first.
For real, like, because whatever behavior that they display out in public once they get older is what they've been seeing their whole life.
Exactly.
To be honest with you.
My child, both
And
of my
whatever
kids
you've
act
been
just
allowing
like
them
me.
to see, whatever you've been taking them
got
around,
mine.
like, it's just what it is. I mean, and then when we got out of our parents' household, we displayed certain aspects of what our childhood was like and growing up and well, shit, my old man do it like this. We'll keep doing it like this. But mom's like it like this. So shit, I know I can. Like shit. If you been around your mother, you like shit. She even got candles for the crib, shit like that. So it's like when you get your first spot, you be calling moms like.
What I tell him earlier about the dish
tell us what you want in the chat. If you say you another one.
Dmarks, this is what I told you earlier about the dish rags. That's why I got 2.
Oh no, we gonna get to that. Oh no. Don't get into that. That's the end of the pot. We about we're gonna get to that. Cause I feel like we niggas, and if y'all say anything different than what the fuck I think y'all gonna say,
then it's just you.
I am not going to respect y'all nigga cards. I want y'all to turn them in today. I want y'all to turn them in. And this is a perfect segue from this right here, this conversation that you just brought up.
Said she wants some keys.
Yeah, I just want to know. Ed, tell us what you want. You want a boy or a girl?
Ebony, what you want?
Listen. All right, let me finish. Let me say what I was saying. So you asked, what was the question again?
I said, do parents understand that they are responsible for the behavior their children display once they get older?
Yes. And the reason I say that is because, one, for a fact, when you raising kids, in general, who your more responsible kid is and who the kid that that's gonna need a little extra push.
Seriously.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, who the kid gonna be at your crib a little longer than the other one. You know the one that you taught.
You know that right there.
Listen, you know the one you showed how to. Listen, you showed them both.
I already know.
Listen, you showed them both how to make burgers, and you knew the one that caught on to the recipe faster than the other.
And so who you think?
Nigga, you need the George Foreman grill. Cuz can put it in the skillet. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work, big dog. Hey, you knew off of when it was time to drop the ramen noodles down. Like, hey, look, make your brother bread, and if whoever was making, who actually was cooking. Oldest or youngest, I'm not putting no you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting no titles on them.
One more before 40, and then said she need a boy.
Neek, what's that sex that you want? You want a boy or a girl? And Eb, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to the boys.
Boys tripping on the twins.
Yeah, they was tripping. Y'all was tripping. All right, but look, to me, I feel like you raise your kids to be the people that you are. They gonna take on to your discipline. They gonna take on to your mannerisms. Look, my mama was a slow driver. She cruised. She was never a speeder. She wasn't this. Like, mama, listen. Think about music in general. Like, how do you get past music tradition?
Yourself when you growing up, because you got tired of your mom yelling at you cleaning, but now you find yourself sound like your mom.
But also you sound. No, listen. This the first time that tripped me out. When I first jumped up on my Saturday morning, my first time having the crib to myself. Like, once my mama moved to Arkansas, and I was cleaning up on a Saturday. And I was playing Anita Baker through the crib.
Yep.
Exactly.
It was like, oh.
Dang.
I'm talking about, I had the whole Tony Braxton playlist, had everybody up. It was like, I'm thinking like, why am I doing this? I feel like a girl. No, I get it.
Yeah.
It was, I understood what was going on, but it just was like, ew. This is my mama's behavior. Ew, I made my bed today. Why didn't I just wake up and be a nigga like I
was that was it Allstate commercial? Or
it was like
the Progressive commercials that some shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Are you turning it to your parents?
Yeah, listen, it made me feel like look, I was like
for a fact.
But then again, look back at it, you loved it at the same time.
What's that? I was like, ew. Why am I in here washing dishes with 2 rags? Oh my God! All right, question.
But do you know what tripped me out though? Is when your parents be like, "Where did you get that from?" Like, motherfucker, why do you think I like fast cars?
Bro, why you think I stack my bottles up on the stairs?
Come on,
at the crib, like nigga, you did this my whole life.
Right.
I am only training to keep it.
Listen, I wonder why.
I'm only used to you telling me to grab one of them grocery store bags and put the bottles in and put them on the bottom of the steps
and leave it.
And leave it at the side door. That's all I know.
That is like when you get older, you starting to see like, that's why they did that. Now it makes sense. Now I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna have 1,000 ants in my house if I got them upstairs.
Why you like all this loud music? I wonder why.
Been riding you.
Yeah. The house knockers.
Been waking up on Saturday every morning to fucking Anita Baker and Tina Marie.
They
Like,
said
what
once
the
you hear that
fuck?
music, you know it's time to get up and clean up.
Man, nah, it's time for me to close and lock my door and,
That's damn near a form of
and pull a
hypnosis.
sheet over me. Yeah, fuck
Damn
out
near
of
a
here.
form of hypnosis.
Come on, bro. That shit is not fair.
Got you trained.
Dang.
That shit not fair at all.
I hear music, I gotta clean.
Instantly.
That shit
I
not fair
couldn't
at all.
roll over.
That's why
get
every-
that bathroom, get that kitchen, sweep
Every
that
janitor,
floor.
custodian, known to man,
My nigga-
gotta listen to music while they clean.
Like 8 phones over there, boy. You on fire today, huh? Boy, on fire, nigga got like 9 phones. Should we get to your notes? No, we ain't gonna get to your notes. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it.
What's this question?
I'm gonna save it.
I
Go
got
ahead.
another.
What?
Do we got another question?
Yeah, she talk about the red. Ask her. Ask these niggas. Ask
Answer the
these
question
niggas.
when-
I promise you niggas better be niggas. I swear to God. I swear to God.
We got cleaning, y'all kitchen, washing dishes. Do y'all have one rag or two?
Separate rags and a sponge.
And first off, the metal
Lazy as
sponge.
hell.
The metal sponge. What's that metal scraper that
You
that
talking
you
about
love?
the
Brillo pad.
the Brillo
Not the
pad.
Brillo pass. The Brillo pass
The
is blue.
sponge don't count.
You
It's
talking about the
How
metal
many?
little
No,
scraper?
no,
I
no.
forgot.
You
That
change
thing
it.
right
You let
there.
them change the narrative. No.
No.
Do you
Okay,
have one rag
dish
or two?
I have a cleaning rag and a dish rag.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
He's not a nigga. I need his
Don't
I need
get
his nigga
mad.
card.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
What you
There's a
got?
dish rag, and that. What I just tell you, that's that.
So he believe in me. So you and me,
So you
Demo.
only got one
We
dish
niggas.
rag.
I got
We
one
niggas-
dish rag
we
that
niggas-
I may not use, but I
niggas-
use that scrubby thing first. I use that all the time. I don't use no
We
dish rag to
niggas.
wash my
Who do you
dishes.
clean
So you got
collars
one.
With that
Exactly.
dish rag.
Right. So you got
We
one
niggas.
dish rag.
Because I know, first off, I know to spray bleach now before I wipe. So that's
Okay,
my
but
standard.
Listen to me, what I'm saying. You got one dish rag. That scrubby thing is not gonna always clean all that shit off.
Are you
your
crazy?
damn
Is it what?
dishes. No, it's not. Cause you gotta get the grease off your dishes. All
know
you're doing
how?
is scrubbing the shit off.
Have your mom
Stoney
ever taught
James,
you?
let me tell you.
Have your mom
Hold on.
ever taught you how to soak your dishes
Hold
in
on. One
bleach
mic.
and
One
hot
mic.
water?
One mic. Hold on.
Bleach in my water.
Stoney
we
James.
can-
Stoney
we can-
James.
we can end the
Hold
conversation.
on.
Welcome,
Hold on.
Stoney.
Stoney James.
Welcome,
to the
Stoney.
nigga club.
You're
Fuck is you talking
nasty.
about?
Your
No,
guys
we
are
not,
nasty.
bro.
You
No, we
have-
niggas.
men.
No, we can keep
We are
conversation.
men.
What serious cooking are y'all doing?
I do a lot of serious cooking.
Okay.
And let me say this.
So why would you
Dry
wipe
rag and a
your-
dish rag. Hold on, wait. Let me say this because I said this to Netta earlier, right?
Why would you have?
Like I said, we niggas, right? But what I'm telling you is, when a nigga wash the dishes, right? Let me just tell you how I was raised, right?
I went to cover
and
so I learned all that shit. So
see, that's a different. That's not fair.
But
Shut
I
it
didn't
up.
go to culinary.
Shut
I
up.
did not.
You was raised by a woman.
I don't give a
You
shit.
still
Didn't
by
go to
raised by a woman,
culinary either.
right? But at the end of the day, she told you
But
to
why
rag.
would you wash your
Hold
dishes
on.
with the shit
Shut
you
it up.
wiping off
I'm
your
telling you what
counters
I was
with?
raised
That's
at.
nasty. That's
That's what
dirty.
I
Hold
say.
on,
That's
hold
the
on.
same thing I say. That's why I use that scrubby. I don't
Hold
use
on,
that
hold
dish
on.
rag.
I was raised by a woman.
No, you don't not. No,
No,
you don't
listen.
not.
I was raised by a woman
Sorry. My
that
setup,
would put a
I
brand
have
new
a
dish
dish
rag
rag
out. No,
that
hold
drip
on,
dry.
hold on. Listen,
I'm not drying
my
it.
OG would put the brand new dish rag out, right? Wash all the dishes.
That's that bougie stuff.
Right, wash
That's
all
not
the
being
dishes,
bougie.
and at the end of her washing all the dishes,
Taking your black
she
card.
would take that rag and
from the
wipe down the
Boondocks.
counters and all the other shit, right?
You ain't
That's
from the
just the way
hood.
that's the way she operated, right? She would use that thing. Now, not saying she would use that same rag to wash dishes, but I never noticed if she swapped the rags or not.
Right, 'cause she
You
would
feel
use
me?
that
She would
thing.
just
Say it
throw
again.
it on the counter to
But
let
you
it
know
dry.
why? Because you rolling over in that bed when that music playing. That's why you
Duh.
ain't noticed.
I-
But
Duh.
you need to be noticed.
I even
That's because she used to have to knock on my door. Can you clean your room,
listen.
please?
I even
On
find
dishes.
enjoyment of buying the
Dishes,
matching,
though.
oven mitts and all of that shit.
Doesn't make no
You get the
sense.
enjoyment of
This
that.
is
I
wine.
enjoy it, man.
Yes.
I like for my
You
kitchen.
getting old, bro.
Yeah, I like
And
for
you
my
young.
kitchen to look good.
You
See?
old and young at the same
Yes,
time.
sir. I
don't
really
make
like for my
sense.
kitchen to look good, though. I want my house to look immaculate, man.
Right.
All right, I ain't mad at you. Sorry, my husband or my man can never wash my dishes. Like they don't know.
See,
how
that's
to-
crazy.
See?
Like,
I'm not mad at that though. Like, listen, teach me.
But y'all,
All I'm saying is teach me if I'm doing
know how to
something
wash
wrong.
the dishes.
Listen, but what I'm saying is I know how to wash dishes.
'Cause I'm-
right.
I'm
Now,
not-
I'm not knowing the
Say it again,
difference.
say it again.
Hold on,
You
say
said
it.
you know
Hold
you
on,
dropped the
jewels.
I was trying to say they hate it.
Wait.
They just hate. This was
No,
hate.
it's
Wait,
not.
y'all,
They
wait.
was hate. They was
But
hating.
why
Say it again.
would
They
you-
was
Wait.
hating. You
Okay,
see?
wait.
Look,
Oh, wait.
You
Let
ain't
him
never
drop
heard
that
these
jewel.
folks say-
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Here, let me drop that jewel. Say it one more time.
If I don't know how to do something,
Say it again.
Teach me.
Huh?
Teach me if I'm doing something wrong, because the way that I was raised, like I said, as a man who's been living on his own since the age of
And
17.
ain't nothing wrong with teaching.
Hold on, listen.
You
At
sure?
the age of 17, I've been living on my own, right? So I'm just telling you, like, this is the way that I've operated my whole life. I can never, like, girls that be changing shit when it comes to washing your, like, doing laundry. certain girls do different shit.
Okay,
and they
so
be like, hold on, they be like, hold on,
I
wait,
got a
listen.
question for that too.
All right, hold on, wait, listen. They changed the fucking board, the order of operation. They change it. They be like, nigga, you need to add this before you add that to add this. Yeah. And you be like, fuck, I only added this. I only went straight to this.
My dishes if you don't know how to wash.
Exactly.
But what? Okay, so listen.
I'm gonna teach you.
Can I come in like? So what if I'm washing the dishes, right?
Okay.
And you be like, wash the dishes. I wash the dishes, right? Mm-hmm. And then
I got certain knives. They need to go back into their knife placements and everything.
I already know all that. I know that part of the situation. It's more so about my only issue would be this rag. What am I supposed to? Am I not supposed to wipe the counters off with this rag?
No.
Get the other.
Oh, you got another rag?
Yes. Get the other cloth.
Okay.
Why would you wash
that
your
comes to my next
dishes?
question.
But why would you wash your dishes?
That comes to my next question.
The rag
I got it hanging on the other handle.
And then go back and wash your dishes with
cloth,
that rag.
I wouldn't wash my dishes. I'm throwing that on the oven.
No,
and I'm gonna let that dry on the oven, and then the next time that I need to wipe my stove off, I'm using that rag.
I got the dishcloth.
I'll just get another rag.
But that's 2 rags.
So now 2 rags. I just used 1 rag to do the whole job, and I just went and got a new rag.
You got a new boyfriend, right? You got a new man that you got to the level that y'all have moved in together, right?
Okay.
He go to wash the dishes.
All right.
Right? Mm-hmm. You have done this.
This is why dishwashers.
Look. He have done the same pattern that you don't like. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
He have done the same patterns for the last 3 times he did dishes, but you haven't said anything yet. Right? The fifth. Wait.
The first time.
Hear the story. The 5th time he do it, you snap. You erupt because you was having a bad day. You didn't mean to, but you opened up real feelings about it instead of doing what you could have done from the beginning.
Teach
him.
That could be somebody else. But if I'm seeing you washing these dishes,
first off, my dishes ain't clean.
See, that's what I'm.
If I know I cannot scratch them,
no.
That rag ain't gonna get that grease off. That
metal scrubby pad. My stainless steels.
Nigga, your stainless steel can get scrapped all up.
Scratching my stainless steels with the metal damn
scrubs. When you use that scrubby thing, that scrubby thing is to get the hard shit off. Now, if you just using the scrubby thing,
come on, keep up that topic. Get your topic.
My next topic was that.
Okay, let me finish your question.
If you know that your man ain't doing these things that he like, it's your job as a teammate to teach them, not get upset at him.
What you just asked me, it's not gonna be no 5th time, because when I see the first, you doing that wrong. Use 2 rags, and this is how you do it.
Well, okay. Now let's bring it back.
But now I'm a snap after I tell you and you want me to teach you and I'm teaching you how to do it. Then if you go back and do what you said, then that's when I'm a snap, because I just said do it like this.
But this is why I want to go back to your initial question. When you with friends, do you got to be friends with them after you mess up? See me, I'm the friend that mess up on purpose. You wanna know why I mess up on purpose? Why? Because of the fact I want to see how mad you get in your turmoil right now in the beginning before we get later on down the line.
They gonna get mad.
Why?
And I'm not a friend who's gonna tell you right then and there. I'm not about to sit here and wait.
Like I said, if you come to me and teach me in that type of manner, I'm gonna correct you as a friend. Hey, you gotta know how to deliver your message, cause I'm gonna make another mistake. I'm gonna tell you that right now because I know I'm not perfect. True, and I'm gonna tell you again. And when you look, and that's not a true friend. That's not a true friend. That's not a true teacher. The reason why, because I know as a teacher and a friend from my experience, you don't give up on people. You continue to teach.
But listen,
you're not here to correct them. How is that a teacher? I got you. You see them messing up one time and you teach them right then and there the first time.
Because there's 3 different styles of learning. And knowing that it takes time for someone to break habits, you got to give them time.
Now listen. Now listen. Hold on.
If you see how many mistakes you got to take.
Damn, he took my question. Listen, all I'm saying is, and D-Mob, I hear you, right? You never should give up on anybody when it's but how many at what mistake point do you give up on somebody?
What are you talking about?
Like in general, like if you keep fucking up,
me that.
Like 1 mistake, 2 mistakes, 3 mistakes, 4 mistakes. Like,
I believe in God.
Sometimes if you fucking up,
I practice that.
All right, listen. All right, bang. It go back to what we were talking about on Sunday: reliability, availability, just accountability. Mm-hmm. If at what point if you don't have these 3 things. How long should I just keep trying to say the same thing? I can't keep saying the same thing when no, you're not reliable. Reliability means, hey, I'm just being an adult and saying, hey, I'm just communicating with you to get 1, 2, and 3. Hold on, listen.
Nick,
I'm just communicating to get 1, 2, and 3 done.
Because you don't want to have that
my
talk,
accountability,
especially on the pod.
Hold on, my accountability is the fact of saying, hey, I know I just made plans to do something else, right? And even if it's the day early or listen, it happens. Things happen, places happen, everything happens for a reason. It's life. Life happens, right? As long as you're accountable for your mistakes. Hey, I know for a fact I am supposed to be doing a fucking podcast. I'm clearing my schedule. I'm not even gonna let nothing get in the way of that because I want to be accountable for something that I know is helping me. Not saying that everybody looks at it like, oh, it's helping me, but if I know it's helping me, I don't give a fuck what's in the way right now. It can wait 2 hours so I can go do something that's helping me become the person that's helping.
You wanna be.
You feel me? Even if I look at it, like I always tell people, I do my podcast because this is my therapy. I can't go talk to a therapist, right? Like I don't look. I'm a judge.
I'ma look
a therapist.
awkward.
No, I'm a judge a therapist because now me and you are gonna have a debate because what you tell me, you gonna sit here and say, and how does that make you feel? And I'm gonna say I don't feel no way. That I'm just thinking. So now how does that? What are you thinking about? Like now we're having a back and forth about it. Now I'm wasting my money.
Wasting
you know
my
what I'm
time.
saying? But if I can come in here and say, hey Netta, I'm tripping over this. Tell me if I'm tripping. Like you made something different, you say something different, you gonna say something different, and now I can be like, all right, I got 3 different opinions plus the chat. Everybody gonna tell me something different.
Right.
I can take everybody's opinion into consideration because somebody may be like, Dmarks, I agree with you,
I
bro.
can formulate an answer.
Yeah, Dmarks, I agree with you, bro. Like you ain't wrong. You not saying nothing wrong. You not doing nothing.
I just gotta say thank y'all.
And that is the form
Thank
of
you.
that. Like truly, this is a
Well,
form.
Bombay, I don't know about you, man, because you've been tripping since I got here, man. And I don't know, man.
I'm
messing around.
Like, I'm that type of
I'm messing
person.
around, messing around.
If
we've been
doing something that I don't know,
WWE Tag Team Champions over here. And shit.
but like I was saying with the teaching thing, if I'm that type of person. If I'm doing something right, like wrong right then and there,
You got the clip.
I want you to tell me. I don't want you to watch me keep fucking up
Yeah.
with them and dent. I'm the type of person. Tell me as soon as when I fuck up, let me know right now.
Tap me on the shoulder. Let me. But then
Let me
again,
know
listen.
right now.
Also, I want to say, hold me accountable to this factor, right? If you tapping me on the shoulder, right, and saying, "Hey, big dog, you doing something wrong," please be logical. Do not talk to me with your emotion, right? Please take your emotion out of that.
No.
Because I know.
Whoa!
I know
that needs to be a status.
Listen,
That needs to erupt right now. No, seriously.
if you really, if you really truly,
You gonna give me some advice? Be logical, like.
But what I'm asking is, when I say the logic point of it is,
That's my first time hearing that.
If you really thinking of it in an aspect,
being
right,
honest.
and you saying, hey, look, you doing this, right? But this is the reason why I'm saying like this bothers me.
Right.
It's logical points. Bow.
And that's how
you
I'ma
give
get
me
you
the
out.
logic. You give me the logic to it. I can say, you right.
Yeah.
If you give me any form of how you feel or your emotions, well,
I'm
when
gonna do it my way.
when you bring out your emotions and say
Say it
something,
again. Say it again. Say it again. I'm gonna do it.
because I can't.
Do you know
I
children
can't
are learning
stand
like that,
behind,
right? No children learning like that, right?
But listen, I can't stand behind your feelings. I can stand behind logic. I can stand behind the truth. I can stand behind facts, but I can't stand behind your logic.
because
I mean your feelings, because your feelings change every day.
Right.
Tomorrow, what you accept today may not be what you accept tomorrow.
And you know what I'm really upset about? That the comments not going crazy about these topics we talking about.
Oh no.
All y'all, I'm pretty sure if half y'all in these comments are parents, y'all should have way more to say. The screen should be empty. Y'all should have way more to interject about. Why? Being a parent is real serious.
And that's
All right? Because if you look at yourself and you say anything about yourself is messed up, that's your parents. That's how they taught you. You can't blame the trauma and the pain that you went through because
My
you
favorite
got
line that
tactics
I heard.
before that.
Listen, my favorite
They
musical
told you how to
line,
act, and you didn't
we can
listen.
move on. D-Mub, cue up your next one. Listen, my favorite musical line that I heard came from Day Day. I don't know if y'all know who Day Day is. It's the nigga that made the song that damn.
Yeah, because we didn't know what A.
Yeah.
You know what it is. Like, y'all know what the
lost
song
me.
is.
What's AA?
Got what he say? No, got money in the spin, got money in the spin. Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Got money in the spin and pinning on me.
What is it?
Got depending on me.
Hating on me.
Yeah.
If you don't believe
If you know the thing, yeah. I'm like fuck you. Come on, bro. Y'all.
I know the song
thought you
you're talking about.
believed in me.
I know the song you're talking about.
You really didn't. I thought you did. Come on, you know exactly who that is. Stop playing with
Okay,
me,
I know
bro.
your song you're talking about.
Bro, y'all know it's come on, bro. Stop.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Long story short, it's a line in there where he say like he was like it's in another song that he made. It's called Spend It. But he was like, if you broke, that's your daddy's fault. You feel me? If you dead broke, nigga, that's your daddy's fault, right? And that always stuck with me, right? Like pause. That always stuck in my brain to say, like.
Give me a break.
I said pause, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that.
All right.
What I'm saying is you have no objection of catching that. But when it's me,
thank you. You know what I'm talking. Yeah.
And I turned this card into defense mode. That nigga said, what now?
Objection
of what?
Let it go. Just let LIG it.
you ain't gonna say nothing but catching that.
Clip that.
How you gonna catch that and not say nothing?
He is gonna go crazy. That boy is going crazy. Woo! Your parents leave their impression, but once you become an adult, you're responsible for you. You can't recognize. I mean, you can't be.
Say it again, Stoney James. Recognize it. What's the last? His last thing sum up everything he's saying. Recognize it. Fix it.
But you have to listen.
But no, that's what I was.
But what I'm saying is, you have to know that that's what you're trying to recognize.
Real spill.
A lot of people don't know that this trauma comes from that area. You only going off of what you think.
Your accountability should be your value, man.
Say it again.
You got to use this.
That's why my representative don't cut off.
Person always blame their
like,
childhood. I'm this way because my childhood.
Like,
They keep people, and I'm gonna say that too. Let me have a moment right quick. People who keep using
this world, man. That's your valor, man. That's
100%.
That's more lenient for like your morals and what we stand for as people. Like
Exactly. That's going into my next question too.
yeah, you take that childhood, you take those upbringings,
You make that shit better.
You know the lessons that you learned as a kid, but
I think we have
functioning adult in society.
Sure, I had this conversation.
You can't be out here wild.
Can't because you like
You got to grow up at some
you got
point.
to grow up.
listen.
The excuse is, oh well, this
This
is
was
how
all
it
my
was.
childhood. I saw
No.
this mall my whole life.
Now I'm gonna say this. Be
Hold
Hold on. Anybody that feel that way, we just want to tell you.
Bullshit.
Okay.
No.
Now listen, it is.
The purple.
No, it is. It's 100%. It is.
Cut that bitch off.
Right. Now listen.
Or for all you niggas out there that really think shit sweet, you know, we gonna tell y'all niggas.
Now the reason why it's and we ain't taking that BS, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you keep using how the way you was raised as a crutch, guess what you're gonna be? Crippled. Stop being crippled in life by holding on to the effect that you took when you was a younger buck or a younger woman.
Be a hindrance.
Let me help you understand that you are hindering yourself at every aspect by continuing to have that same perspective from that experience you went through at 10 years old. You have to let it go. You have to drop that crutch, gain some strength, regain some focus, and guess what? Reprogram your mind. When you allow yourself to let it go, guess what happens? You grow. And if you aren't afraid to grow, guess what? Oh, please help me understand. If you are a caterpillar or you an ant, please help me understand which one are you. Are you an ant that just eat and get fat and have babies, or are you a caterpillar that eat and grow and then have its metamorphosis to evolve into a butterfly? You know,
Yeah,
but let me not stop.
It's my childhood.
Ew.
My childhood. This is why I am, because of my childhood.
God damn.
Why don't you turn that childhood?
Good shit.
I heard that.
Good shit hit.
That reminded me
Good shit hit.
Friday night at Cooley High.
She could have rolled
Dmarks
that
doing whatever it takes just to catch the ball.
Hey, she could have rolled
Dmarks doing whatever it takes to catch the ball. You see what I'm saying?
I'm going out. I'm going to take it.
That nigga
I'm
is
going
on
to get a water break.
IR
I'm going to get a water break.
That nigga is
After
on
that one,
injury
God.
reserve.
Injury reserve.
Lord. No, I agree. No, truly. I truly understand the whole concept of, you know, what we were saying. Like,
Being on
in
a
general,
crutch.
like, it's just more so about
That nigga gonna limp.
people.
But you don't listen. Whoa. Nah, I'm playing.
It's bad. All right, Peter Griffin.
Okay, she got it. So it was a wall, okay? So yeah, now we got a girl in the room, okay? So it ain't me.
Clean you up in the second one.
You gotta understand, I don't care about the embarrassment. Listen to me, I I don't care about the embarrassment. I understand we do a lot of terminology
All right,
jokes, but it don't phase me, man. Yeah. Okay, I'm talking about your code. Because now look,
details about what
we had a code, right? We had a code that we live by, right? We got a code that we live by when it come down to us being who we are. We got a code when friends come, when we introducing them. We got a code when it come down to introducing ourselves to a person that we want to commune with and grow with and be in a relationship with. So I want to ask you this. Because you trust someone who hurt you before. Do we really have to forgive them? What's your code?
Okay.
Because I know if a friend hurt me in the first time, like I tell you,
I can forgive, but I won't forget. But I ain't gotta still be around you. Like
your
just a
personal
friend?
experience, if that's your attachment, and you have gotten deep with that person.
Okay, so you said personal experience with all that.
From your personal experience.
Okay, so I can forgive you, but I'll never forget what the hell you said.
So do your trust change?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that
There's
means
no trust there
that means
no
you
more.
haven't forgave him yet.
What you mean?
Yeah, see, I'm gonna teach you something.
Okay, just because I forgive you doesn't mean I still have to trust you.
See, I thought you was trying to learn them. I thought you was learning.
Teach me.
The reason why I'm helping you
as a Scorpio, he should answer this.
Now, the reason why I say in a friend scenario, hey,
define hurt.
You supposed to be
Give
able
a scenario. There's another Scorpio in the chat asking for a scenario because these niggas it defines Scorpio when I read this question. I was just
first
prepared
off,
for it.
we ain't elementary.
Go ahead.
We aren't elementary, and we are elaborating.
No, go ahead. What you gotta say?
It's elementary for me to be able to give you an example about that. Why? Because you have been hurt by somebody, no matter what they have done. Can you forgive them? Can you give them another chance to be themselves? Can you? Because this hyperanalyzation, us hyperanalyzing one another, is the reason why we cannot make a connection.
But why would you want to trust somebody that's
hold on.
I mean, if you know somebody that's somebody,
okay,
you can forgive them. That doesn't mean you have to trust them because you trust in those.
I'm gonna trust you.
Know who they are.
I'm learning you.
If I'm trusting you again, you do the same shit
right,
again.
so why you giving up? If it ain't a movie, then why you giving up?
Hold on, wait. Hold on, where are we at? Because I'm trying to follow everybody in the conversation.
I'm just saying, like you said, the forgiving, and I'm not trusting that person, but it's like I'm trusting that person to be that person. So why would I put that?
Now it's different strokes for different folks.
Into a person that's gonna do me like that again.
That's 100%. But I'm not speaking as if one is better than the other. What I'm saying is, if we go
whatever your level of hurt is,
whatever your level of hurt is. What I'm asking, and I want you to elaborate on that, because that stopped.
I'm gonna be honest.
When the 930 always hit, close.
Hit the button.
Hit the button. Now what I'm saying is this: I want you to be able to understand. Let me give you. Okay, I'm gonna give you a scenario. All right. Let me give you a scenario first.
I was about to say because I
Let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario. Don't even look at that. Let me give you a scenario. I got a friend, right? I got to know this friend, right? I told this friend I was interested in this friend and growing with this friend, right? Mm-hmm. Now we end up taking an avenue that wasn't right for us, so we took a step back from us growing together, right? This friend I got to know this friend on the next level with someone else, right? At the level of hurt, because I'm learning this person, right? I may be disappointed right now from hearing the news, but me and forgiving and knowing that I'm going to continue to trust that person to be themselves, I'm trusting you to continue to be you, but I would never put you in that same scenario.
That's the same.
You see? No, it's not.
I'm just
what I'm saying is, I would never. If I know that you hurt me by messing up some money, I'ma still have you as a friend, but I would never give you no money.
Wow, I was born on February 1.
I would never put you in that same situation ever.
My heart was born cold because I don't know.
Disappoint me again.
But okay, that's
why I wasn't born in the summer. I'm telling you, I couldn't have been born in summer months. Bro, my heart too cold for what you just said. And I listen. I follow exactly what you're saying. I hear it.
When the leaves fall off the tree, winter may come.
Listen. Let me explain something to you. Demo, I'm just truly being honest with you, bro. I hear exactly what you're saying, right? I can forgive you, gang. Like,
exactly.
If you cross, like, you can be forgiven, right? I can forgive you. Will I ever trust you the same again?
No.
No.
Well, I guess I'm.
Let me tell you why. No, listen. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
In a predicament to get hurt again and again.
Did you just hear my explanation? I said I would not put you in that same situation to hurt me again.
But listen.
Kind of saying what we saying.
No, I'm not.
Listen.
I'm keeping you away from what I just learned from you.
Hold on.
I'm not even leveling your position like that.
If I can forgive
you gotta use your microphone, nigga.
You hear what I'm saying?
I'm in the room.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the difference of what all y'all saying than what I'm saying.
I see this. You said that bitch down just to ready to cook.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's sort of kind of the same thing as he's saying because he said once you cross me, I could forgive you, but I ain't about to be hanging with you like that.
That's
now
the difference.
you saying I could forgive you, but I ain't give you that money like that. That's the same difference.
But you hear the difference of what he said. You hear the difference of what he said and what you saying. Let me help you.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Sorta, kinda, because
He's
you're
saying
not
that
giving that person that money, and he not even fucking with that person.
he said he will not mess with him again. He said
No,
what's the
he
least
didn't.
fault.
No,
Wait.
it's not in the same how I used to fuck with you, but I still fuck with you. But
True.
not like
What
how
I'm saying
I
is,
used to.
so
And
wait,
you
wait.
was saying the same thing.
What I'm saying
I'm
is-
not giving you that money, but I'm
Big
still
Reese.
fucking with you.
What I'm saying is,
Hold on, wait. I know exactly who to ask this question to.
Wait.
Reese. What is the question again?
I said,
what is your moral code?
What's your moral
Reese,
code?
If somebody hurt you, what is the level of?
The question
Can
is
you
this:
forgive them?
And will you still be friends?
And will you still be
Can you
friends?
trust him again?
Or can you trust him again? That's D-Mub's question. I just want to catch you up with the pod real fast, just so you understand what's going on. Can you trust a friend that hurt you before? Basically, is the question, is the topic at hand.
Now look.
Now, wait. Let me say this. I get what you're saying, right? And I understand what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying.
All y'all saying y'all walk away from the person.
It's not walking away from me.
How would I
It's
change
not walking away from me. Wait,
I would not change nothing but my decisions with them.
D-Mo, it's not walking away from me.
That's
Right?
what you saying. He's in his
Why is your
And-
heart so valiant for failure? Like,
True.
Right.
I'm not signing.
Cat Williams said it the best. I don't understand why you align with those losers so much. Like, I truly couldn't understand why you allow yourself to align with so many losers.
That's the
But
horrible example you can give.
It's not
Coming
because
to me.
I'm about
You want to know why I
explain
hated
to you.
that conversation?
Hold on.
Because he wasn't being truthful in that
He was being
conversation.
very much
No, he
truthful.
was not. He was being emotional and not logical.
but
Because
listen.
why you bringing up something for 10 years ago?
Listen.
That means you are depressed about
Listen.
it. That's not being
At
logical. You're being
sometimes-
emotional. That's
listen.
why I would never take what he has said.
Listen.
Speak on your experience.
Hold on. Time
He
out.
didn't speak on experience.
He
That man was
definitely
there to
spoke on his
that man was
experience.
there to shame a lot of people.
And
That man was there to
everything
shame
he
a lot of
talked
people.
about. Hold on.
He
D-Mo,
did
see,
not. I don't care what you say.
Give me a second. Just
You
let me
can't
rock.
use that. Don't ever
I
use
understand
no.
that, but
Don't
I'm
ever
just
use
telling
that.
you. Listen, that's
Don't
where
ever
we
use
can
that. I'm
disagree.
sorry. I
We
didn't
can
get
agree
into
to
an
disagree.
argument.
Hold
There
on,
was
we can
somebody
agree.
in my
Time
church
out, time
that
out.
I asked that question.
And they could not have told you the truth. It
Thank
should be
you.
agreed to.
And that was crazy.
Listen, it's an agree to disagree. But what I'm telling you is, I'm using Cat as an example. What I'm telling you
Horrible
is,
example. Use
it's
somebody
not
else.
It's not a horrible example
Yeah,
if you
nah.
let me use the example. You got to let me finish.
can't
What I'm
register.
telling you
I don't
is,
care,
listen. What I'm telling you is, you can't align yourself with losers and expect winning results, my nigga. That's kind of what I got from that. At the end of the day, if a nigga let me down to lose, I'm not gonna expect you to become a winner overnight. I'm not. I'm just not gonna believe that you can become a winner overnight. You have to prove to me that you can become a winner.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you showed me. Hold on. Listen. You show. I'm not him. I'm not him. Listen to me. You have to go out in the field on your own and show me you can be a winner. I bet on myself. I'm with him. This is where we align. This is what I'm telling you, where we align. I bet on myself. But I'm here to be a winner. When I'm winning, I don't need you to bring that losing ass mentality around me. Sorry that you let me down and you a loser. I thought you were a winner. I thought that if I brought you around this real seasoning, that at some point you would understand what winning is.
Thank you.
You cannot be around and you gonna continue to have this loser mentality. It's never gonna change. What is the fucking definition of insanity? Is to do the same thing and
expect a different result.
you're never gonna respect. I can't
You're not gonna
expect
ever
you to
have
be
me
great
confused
if you
the
never
same
see
time.
past the loss. You get what I'm saying? If we lose at something or something don't go right, if you get super dramatic and don't know how to look past that deficiency, it's a difference. It's just what it is, bro. I can't lie. I'm with him when I align with, bro, I can only do this for so long. I can show you how to win. He brought back to his point. I can take a nigga to the well to drink, but I can't force you to drink the water.
I'ma
I
leave
can
you
show
there until you drink.
You gonna die. It's niggas that's
No,
gonna die
not
right
me.
there with the
I'm
water
gonna
right in
drink.
front of them.
You think
You
I'm gonna
are.
stand there?
No. You are.
This person while
He's
you're
not
leveling
listening.
up.
He's not listening.
I'm gonna
No,
stand there and
I'm
watch you
asking
die.
you. That's what you're saying.
You
Like,
guys gonna leave that man at the
You gonna
well?
leave this person while I'm leveling
I'ma
up.
get to the well.
To the well. I gave you
I'm
the
gonna wait.
resource.
I'm gonna wait till I get a
gave you
chance to
energy.
speak. I want to be heard.
And true, I get what
told
you're
us not to
saying.
take
You
it,
saying you
that's
gonna
you.
drink.
You gonna leave that person at the well.
I got you,
That
D-Mo. 2
motherfucker gotta
seconds.
catch up while you leveling up.
But if I'm drinking the water and I'm showing you, hey, we drinking water over here to live.
Survive.
Hey, big dog, I can't make you put your head in the water and get you a sip. I can't do that. I can't tell you to get a cup and get you some
I'm
water.
about to stay in there and watch?
What you want me to You want me to feed the water to you? I'm all right. Clear out. CC, go ahead, Dmarks, please.
You did say it, but in that exemplification, I'm gonna keep doing it until you get it. I'm gonna keep doing it until you get it, and then I'm gonna ask you. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? Cause you won't start asking me, hey D-Mo, how are you being successful?
I told you it's a Scorpio question.
Hey D-Mo, how are you getting this done? Hey D-Mo, I keep seeing you making it through your storm. How are you making it through your storm? Oh, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the sauce. Then I'm gonna check on you. I'm gonna ask you, did you use it? Did it work for you? Keep using it because it's successful. And if you seeing me do this and I'm being successful the same way that you want to be successful and you not repeating my actions, then that means, hey, either I need to most definitely as a friend help encourage you more or help you see what it is that you're missing out on. But as a friend, I'm not going to leave you there drinking or clueless at the well. A lot of people don't understand and grasp that perspective. That's the reason why I'm always have that backlash.
Listen,
but what I'm saying is, go ahead.
All right, listen. It's not about the backlash that you present yourself with, right? But I hear what you're saying, right? It's still the fact of if you take a nigga to the dock and give him a fishing rod, all right, Nipsey, and you show him how to hook the worm onto his rod, right? Pause. And then you do the same, right? I said pause. But you throw your fishing rod out there and it go in the water. And you say, hey bro, all you gotta do is flip the switch and throw it out there. Right? Listen,
Tony James, get it.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You throw your fishing rod out there and dog is sitting there struggling with the fishing rod. And you say, look, bro, just flip the switch, throw it. You get what I'm saying? And you flip it. I can't throw your line out there, bro. You gotta step back eventually and understand.
And that's what the
rod. You gotta throw your own line out there and be able to get the fish.
So
now,
that's what you're saying.
listen.
Of leaving them at the water.
No, let me give you another analogy. Let me give you an example. There was a bird, full-grown bird, right?
True love don't keep recording wrongdoing.
She just rebuttaling. We're not paying attention to rebuttals. What they saying?
Okay,
in the
go
comments.
ahead. Take your time.
What I'm saying is this, straight up. There was a bird, right, and a nest of 5. Right? You know the process of how birds get fed when they babies in the shell. You know, right there in the nest before they flap their wings and get out.
Mom eat the
Mom
food.
is feeding the food to them.
The food.
Right? This is what I mean by not giving up on them. The mother, you know the process of birds when they get too big for the nest, they got to jump out and get pushed out, right? That's the process. They at that point right there. One of the birds end up living, right? After not flapping, hitting the ground. For some reason, right? Showed another flaw in the teaching method. The bird was trying to feed himself, chasing after a worm.
So if 4 birds
the full-blown bird, right? Out of 5 of them, there's one that hit the.
That's a flaw.
Hear what I'm telling you. Because as parents, it's totally different. So capture that idea while you hearing me. Put that in your perspective while you hearing me before you make a rebuttal. Register that in my analogy. Because as a parent, this is why I'm explaining it. That 1 out of 5 birds went down to try to feed himself and went to the same tactics as his mama showed him. Had his mouth just open, chasing after the worm. Did that bird learn anything from the teaching methods? Yes or no? Do you give up on that bird and not? Do you give up on that bird and not try to teach them again, even though, hey, yeah, I have pushed you out the nest?
I got 4 flourishing.
Right?
I got 4.
The bird is struggling to feed himself because they haven't learned it.
You haven't learned.
But all you did was just talk to him to let them see it. And if they didn't get it, you gave up on him. Now he would never learn how to fish with that fishing pole. What I want to do,
you didn't learn.
I know you don't know how to drink.
Learn from the other
Horse.
That means
Look at me. I'm going to dip my head in the water and dip out. You don't know how to fish.
Listen.
Look and see what I'm doing. Hey, you see what I'm doing as a friend? Hey, you see what I'm doing as a parent? I'm going to give you every aspect when you rebuttal. You see what I'm doing as somebody that don't love you? I'm going to show you first. Then see if you're going to test what I'm showing you and see if it's real.
You see me, right? You see me, right? You see me, right?
I hit all aspects of what I
look, you got it. I'm with you. I hear what you're saying.
I understand what you're saying. 'Cause
I
the mama
totally
just
get
mouth open the whole time, and that's
but let me
He
respond.
trolling, bro.
I'm only gonna respond to this, right?
Not in every family, bro.
I'm only gonna respond to this. He used birds. Let me use lions. Right? Male lions.
What?
Do you know the dynamic of a male lion? All right, when you are a cub, you are taken care of, right? At some point, you become a teenage lion, young male lion, right? Guess who you got to fight with? You got to take over the kingdom. But guess who you got to take the kingdom from?
And you got to go out and get a couple kills first.
Guess who you got to take it from? But my daddy, as I grew older, my dad ain't a great hunter. Guess who the best hunter is in this territory? My aunties and my mama.
Yeah.
They go out and kill and go crazy. They really the killers. My dad, he just pull up when shit get too hectic.
I mean, that's what the mama bird, because she the one who doing the same thing and feeding her babies.
True. Listen, but when it comes to me, I ain't, as a bird, as a lion, we ain't pushing you out the nest. You gotta fight. You gotta fight to the death.
Okay, so you saying that, but that goes back to everybody upbringing too. He can have the upbringing than mine. He can have you can have an upbringing than his. You could have been a lion. He could have been a bird. I could have been a bird. He could have been a lion.
I'm just saying.
It's different. Like how you said, the bird gonna push him out the nest, but the lion not gonna push out the nest. That's different.
At what point do we call a spade a spade? Failure to launch.
Because listen,
but it's still
you not the only son
learning.
fighting for the kingdom though. You was born with other siblings.
It's five.
And you have other. It's five lions. Just the way he put the
y'all are flourishing.
Hold on, the same way he put 4 lions. I mean 4 birds on the. Let's put 4 lions. Y'all all fighting for one kingdom. That means y'all gotta fight each other plus your dad. See how the balance, just the balance of power is just a power dice. Like I damn near gotta kill my brother or he gotta bow down. Or get the fuck on. Like, nigga, it's no power. Like, bro, you gotta either get the fuck on, bow down, and let me kill dad. Because dad is in the way.
It will happen if we have Indians who are trying to learn how to be chiefs. Because we got too many chiefs that haven't learned how to be an Indian yet. That's the reason why we have these horrible tactics, and we have learned, even as being parents right now, that we don't even connect to our kids the right way. And we wonder why when they get 14 or 15, they make the wrong decision, and you ask them, where did you get this from? I did not teach you this.
Like I said,
it came from somewhere.
Being a parent, you learn every day. Even my mom.
Hey, at the end of the day, if I ever question anything that my kids do, like my kids do, understand that I'm only 50% of you. You got the other, whatever you just did,
parent.
you got that shit from the other side of your family. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Man, y'all are wild with these answers. Y'all are killing me. Man, how many podcasts have we had when we spoke about that same aspect being a coach? It is, dog. I'm not about to blame another sibling when I got.
What I'm telling you is
when I got control of my child.
What I'm telling you is you can
when
have.
The child is in my handling.
Listen, you can have.
No, I have to blame nobody else. Nobody else genes.
You can have as much control of your child as you want, but at the end of the day, that kid is still 50% of somebody else.
I'm not saying that.
It still has a 50% dynamic to do something else. 50% of the rebellious kid
is. Don't come for me.
I got a movie. I got a movie example.
I'm trying to explain.
Godfather, right? All of the brothers, and who was the weakest brother? You see what I'm saying? And he was.
What happened?
The weakest brother was was one of the oldest brothers. And the youngest brother had to take over because the oldest brother was a hothead. He wasn't learning from no teachings. Got himself killed because he couldn't control his fucking self. How's that? Is that the father's fault? The calmest motherfucker, the calmest motherfucker that everybody is around. Everybody is calm, but this nigga, he's the hothead. That's the father's fault, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
As a child, man,
not because of the egotistical dynamic of what he grew up in. It's not because of that. It's because he just had terrible parents. No.
You want to know what I learned growing up? You raise a child the way that they're supposed to be raised, and when they get older, they would never turn from it.
Parents had a real good marriage.
Hear what I'm telling you. Hear what I'm telling you. We're not talking about them once again.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me ask you this question. You just said it. Hold on, wait. Let me ask you this.
Battle rapping shit. Like,
you just said that it wasn't a movie. So why you quoting the movie? We're not talking about Clarence or 8 Mile. We talking about real life.
I was just using that as an example.
That's horrible.
But Clarence did have real good parents.
This is serious. This is real serious. Exactly. Now, if his parents was listening, he would have turned into Papa Doc. If his parents was listening, since you want to use it, if his parents listening, he would have turned into Papa Doc.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not
he
true.
only made that decision out of rebellion. Why you think when the embarrassment came up, he had nothing to... Man, y'all better stop playing with me, boy.
That's not necessarily true.
Man, if the man wasn't ashamed of him rebelling and him being a Papa Doc, when it came out as a rap battle, he wouldn't have walked off the stage. He would have said, you know what, I stand 10 toes down. And I got more to say.
Rebuttal for
Diamond
niggas
from Players
didn't
Club.
see him that
Diamond
way.
from Players Club.
All right.
Parents was willing to put her into a good college, but she said no because I wanted to go to this college.
Yeah.
Come on.
So Pops was like, "Fuck it."
Now with my goddamn
straight.
money,
If the parent listened, if the parent listened,
And
the
when
child won't have to learn.
she didn't have to go to the strip club.
Y'all not trying.
She
My
made
bad.
that decision because
My
she was
bad.
like, "That's faster money."
My bad.
She stood on the
Y'all not catching it. Y'all not catching it. My
She
bad.
stood on the decision. Now I'm
and then
making
with that,
faster
it's
money.
like she want to go to this college,
mama
but
ain't
why
teach you
not
smoking, drink,
support
kids
her to
before
go to
marriage.
that college? You want her to go to a college that she don't want to go to, but why not listen and help her pay for this college that she want to go to?
My mama did teach that.
money.
That's the thing about it.
Your mama taught you to smoke and drink?
So
My mama-
and that's what she said. Since it's your money,
Let me help you understand what I mean. You see how vague that is.
To me,
You see how the viewers to say something like that. The viewers is. I expect the viewer to ask me that.
If we've been talking
Your mama
about
really expect because you're not grasping what I just said. If you grasp it and thought about it as a real intelligent being.
But what if it was just me trying to please you, but that's not really what I want to do, but you're not giving me a say so of what I want to do.
Okay, I
But
get
now,
that, but then-
now I'm grown and I'm
But
want
at
to do
some
what I've
point-
been wanting to do.
At some
This
point,
is what you.
yeah.
This is where you want me to go.
I'm saying, but I'm using that example because that seemed like that was a surprise thing for both parents. At some point in your mind, you're gonna be like, "Hey, y'all really." 11th grade, you're gonna be like, "Hey, I'm thinking about going to HBCU, and let's talk about this." Then we're gonna go through them. Then we're gonna go through the motions. Then eventually, Pops might come around. But I'm saying in that dynamic, it just seemed like she was like, "Fuck what y'all talking about. I want to go here." And nigga like, "No, we've been talking about you been going.
Right.
You was
Okay.
game.
Okay,
it
but-
wasn't a bad notion about you ever not going.
Because,
to these
okay, what if
colleges.
it could have been game? Because this is what I'm trying to please my father to be happy of me, but really deep down, I want to go to this school all my life. But you want me to be here, and I just want to make you proud. But when I get older, it's like, nah, this is really what I want to do. So I'm gonna tell you what I really want to do, whether you like it or
And
not.
still at the end of the day, it's still my money, and I'm just not about to throw my money out the
Okay,
drain.
so
If
but
I feel like you're not about
but
to-
at the end of the day, she still
if you're not about to
finished.
reach the potential.
But at the end of the day, she still finished her college. She graduated. She still finished at the end of the day. But why you not supporting me? Why I gotta support what you want me to do, but why you can't support me what I want to do?
Okay,
This is how rebellious. This is how rebellious child acts.
So now stand
Like
on
this
your-
is what they gonna ask
so
you
now
as a
stand on your-
parent.
So now
You
stand
gonna
on
give me
your
a
team.
you gonna give me a
And
parent.
listen, wait.
Stand on
That's
your
what
team.
That's what a rebellious
But this
when a
the
rebellious
school
kid
you
say that.
want
That's
me
what a
to
parent
do.
gonna say.
Stand on your team.
This
And
is what I
that's
don't
what she did.
understand. You're
And
gonna
she
lose
stood
your
on
child.
And I'm the parent.
You're gonna lose your child. You don't hear them out.
But
I'm
that's
not
what
in
she
critical
did.
moments.
I'm not gonna lose you. I'm
Sure.
telling you to stand on your team.
But that's what she
If you're
did. She
if you
stood
came
on
to
her
that-
10.
Okay, I get if you came to that decision and that you're saying fuck what I got going on, fuck the plan and everything. I want to do this.
Man, when you gonna be a
Stand on your
parent?
10,
This was
I'm
your
still gonna be
plan.
in your corner.
All right,
I'm
look,
just
look,
not
all right,
about to-
one
I'm
mic,
just
one
not
mic,
about
one
to
mic,
feel-
one mic.
But
Wait,
listen,
I'm not
that's
about to get a financial
wait,
fuel to this
one
plan.
Like
mic,
he
one
just
mic.
said, that was your plan. That wasn't mine.
So
All right,
go
all
off
right.
and stand on your team.
All right.
But why gotta
Figure
be
it
your
out,
plan
and
for
I'm
my
not.
life?
I'm not going to be the financial fuel of this
But
bullshit.
why gotta be a
All
plan
right.
for your life? You trying to support me and it's my life. That's your plan. Why you can't support me in my life? This
as
is what
your child.
This is what
Alright,
you
wait,
wanted me
Debo,
to do.
shut
This
the
is
fuck
not
up.
what I wanted to do.
Shut up. Let her end it. Let her end it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Like he said.
Let her get her shit off.
This was my plan, right? That's your plan. I've been trying to tell you my plan, but I'm trying to please you because it's what you want me to do.
So
but
we
you
all
not,
don't have a plan for our kids?
Listen, but
So
you're not
we all-
listening.
we all don't have a plan.
But you not, okay.
All right,
Okay,
time
we
out.
gonna get off
All right,
Diamond.
Tim,
We gonna
come
get
on.
off Diamond. Okay?
Wait.
Like he said, we don't have a plan. That's like, I'd be like, Dallas, I want you to do baseball. But deep down, he just want to please me. And Mama, I'm going to show you baseball. But deep down, I want to play football. And then when he tell me, you know what, Mama, I'm finally stepping up for myself, and I want to play football, and I'm telling you this, and I just get him like, well,
damn it.
I'm not about to give you
I
that
hate
because
y'all.
I want you to
No,
do
listen, let me explain something to you.
baseball.
All right, listen, let me explain something to y'all. I hate y'all.
What y'all gonna say?
No, shut up, D-Mo. Sit your punk ass down.
Because this is
Listen,
what you wanna do.
Netta, stop, hold on, listen.
Argue with me and then ask that question.
Sit down.
Decide to go.
Listen.
I'm saying-
This is my only point. Hold on, listen. This is my point. I want y'all to understand. We gotta hold on. We gotta put a pin in it, bro. We will be back Sunday. Listen, I'm making sure everybody come back Sunday because at this point we obviously got a great question, and I'm going through the chat. Oh, I'm gonna go through the chat. Listen, I am going to go.
Contradicting herself all day.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying.
Listen.
All of our parents had plans for us, right?
Right, that's
Put a
the
pin in it.
So I get it. I'm saying all of our.
Can we put a
parents
pin in
had
it?
plans.
Time
all
out.
of our parents at least wanted
Time
us
out.
to try college out, right?
All right, true.
Is that wrong for being like?
It's not
Okay,
wrong.
well, let me try college out. And
Okay,
then
but it's not
it didn't
wrong,
work,
but
so you come back home and be like, hey, it didn't work
video
out.
cut
for
off.
us.
Okay,
I'm
but
mad.
let them
I'm
go.
telling y'all,
At least
bro,
we
y'all
go back
don't
to the drawing board.
Okay,
Like,
but if you saying that for them, what if it's not that? Like, let them adventure and just fucking learn from the experience.
got a man,
You
you
gotta
want your
learn.
kids to-
All right. Yeah. Shut up. God damn it. So be mad. All right, look. It's your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not tripping, you're not smashing. If you're not smashing, you definitely not a part of this league. Hey, T2 Nation. I hate that they wanted to turn up. They wanted to turn up at the end of the fucking pod.
Finally.
I don't know where they was at the whole pod, but it's all right. Listen, it's okay. No, it's okay. We'll be back Sunday.
We was listening.
Listen. Listen. They decided to show up at the end of the pod, but they had a great dispute. No, listen.
That was
we
good.
are going to put a pin in
That was
this.
good.
No, true.
Shout out to
I
the
wanted to
mamas
let
for
y'all
real.
keep going, but I want to give y'all time to really have that conversation. So we putting a pin in that for sure. Keep that conversation. Hey, look, we just want to thank y'all. Thank you, Netta. Shout out to the
I'm just
mamas.
playing. I'm just
Listen,
playing.
you're
devil's advocate.
I understand that. And listen, hey, shout out to T2 Nation, man. Shout out to the pod. Shout out to the shout out to the nation. Shout out to the mob. Hey, D-Mob, after the pod, I'll tell you what I was gonna say on the pod, but we don't have enough time, so I have to end it now. But yes, YhptvDmarks226 on TikTok, man. Hey, look, make sure y'all follow us. Make sure y'all do everything, man. Tied to the game on Instagram and on TikTok, bro. Follow all of, the platforms. That's my dog, D-Mob _master _ DJ. Netta sweet _ I'm ashamed at D-Mob because hell no. Netta sweet _
I'm gonna watch this
6.
and I know she missed it.
He said, I got points.
I got hella points.
He got good points.
And I know she missed it. And the reason why I know she missed it because she came in to just hear somebody
That
talk
nigga
just to
said,
rebuttal.
boy, she better be in the chat Sunday, boy.
I can't wait.
That's my boy
can't wait.
_6 _ blessings, man. Y'all know my boy Bombay, man, in the chat. Hey, I am your boy Young Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a price league. T2 Nation, we'll see y'all Sunday, 7:30, same time, same place, man. Y'all be here. We'll be here. Yeah. We out.
I couldn't tell. What makes sense?